You already done know what it is, fam. We back in the building. Ringo Moto Vlog. We in the building. You already done know what it is. We got a lot of work to do. So pull up because we about to go in. Now, those of you who've been following my other platform, you already done know the story. I told you that there's a scooter brand named Wepad, and I purchased a scooter from them for my birthday. My birthday was June 1st. So I said, let me purchase this particular scooter. At first, I was going to purchase a scooter by a company called Mini Motors. I was going to purchase a scooter called the Dualtron X Limited. But I said, you know what? Let me go to Wepad because they got this new Sonic X. I like the styling. I like the color. I like this. I like all the, the aesthetics. I like everything about it. So I went around and did my research. Then I eventually purchased a scooter. Right? I was expecting the scooter to be delivered for my birthday, but it wasn't delivered for my birthday because it was a bunch of delays and various issues. And then it was held up in customs for weeks. I went through the worst possible experience you could imagine. And to add insult to injury, when the scooter is finally delivered, I'm excited, I'm happy. I let it sit for a couple of days. Matter of fact, probably about a week or two. Then I said, you know what? Let me do an unboxing. I unboxed the scooter. Scooter was damaged. Imagine you spend thousands of dollars on a scooter and it's damaged and you just unboxed it. So I contacted the company, shared with them my grievances, my issues, my complaints. At that time, I didn't bring none of these issues to YouTube. But at the same time, as a content creator, as a video producer, my job is to report on current events, different issues, things that I deal with, breaking news, different stories. And in the scooter community, anytime we have like a product or something that we purchase, we do unboxing videos. That's normal. So after I did this, before I actually put the video, I reached out to Wepad and let them know the issues. And then I made my videos sharing what happened with the unboxing. Wepad made promises. Promises that we feel for you. We're going to pack those things up. We're going to ship them out to you. Now, under normal circumstances, what a company is supposed to do is if they ship you out a damaged product, to ship you out a whole new product, meaning a whole new scooter. Forget about just shipping the parts. You know what I mean? Because if you really want to make a customer be like, wow, this service is great, you ship them out a whole nother scooter. Because the scooter you shipped them was damaged. You want their experience to be great because that's going to give you a return of the type of promotion and good press that you would want to go out there in the media. But no, I explained to Wepad that the tail light is damaged, the key ignition is damaged, the left-handed brake is damaged. You understand? I also made them understand that they were supposed to give me a 15 amp charger with my scooter. I was ignored. Could you believe that? They shipped me a 4 amp charger with the scooter instead of a 15 amp charger. And then to add insult to injury, when I brought it to social media, because another guy on YouTube, a content creator named Kizzy Kizzy E-Wheel, he had made a video like 2 months ago showing the proof that Wepad Sonic X was supposed to come with a 15 amp charger standard. I already knew that because when I purchased the scooter, I knew what kind of charger I was supposed to get, right? But guess what happened? Once I aired it out on social media and I made Wepad know, they went and they edited their website. They changed it and made it where you have to buy the 15 amp charger. But I already had the video already up. So when I exposed it, it shows the truth. And then I made a video sharing the bad business practices of Wepad, man, because basically what Wepad did, and we're talking about John of Wepad. I believe he's some sort of manager or whatever. The owner, his name is Mr. Yan. Me and him is communicating on WhatsApp. It is said he don't speak an ounce of English. Okay, cool. It's funny because when you're ordering the scooter, they know how to speak and communicate with you on WhatsApp. But once you have a problem with your scooter, they ghost you. They ignore you. They block you. I got all the WhatsApp messages. I got all of the emails. I got all of the correspondence. I got everything. So I made another video. I made several videos, multiple videos. You could see them right on this platform. But I'm kind of giving you a background of the whole story so that you're up to speed on where we're going. Because you're going to be upset when you see this and hear this. John from Wepad basically told me, hey, delete a particular video on your channel, then come talk to us about the parts that you need. So basically, that's a quid pro quo move right there. In other words, give me something and I'll give you something. It don't work like that in business. When a customer has a damaged product, you as a company is supposed to fulfill the obligations of what a warranty is supposed to do. And we're not even talking about warranty because you shipped a damaged product. So that has nothing to do with a warranty. That has to do with you shipping a product that's damaged, right? So a company is supposed to do right by the customer, right or wrong, right? Okay. After that particular stream, a man named Nigel of Wepad North America contacted me on Instagram. But before he did that, I had wrote a comment on his YouTube channel. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this, all right? Because we breaking this all down. That's right. We're breaking this all down, fam. You know I don't play around when it comes to this content. Now check this out. As you can see, based on the messages here, this is right on his YouTube channel, right? Check it out. Wepad North America. His video is titled Wepad Sonic X Canada. You see my comment? It says, Wepad still haven't shipped the parts for my damaged Sonic X. I will be making more videos with complaints because now I'm learning they didn't send a 15 amp charger as posted on their website, but rather a 4 amp charger, slow charger. In your unboxing video, there was no charger, and why I see those X90 plugs. It's interesting because I was wondering why I saw them holding plugs in their hands. It's just, I didn't have that in my box. So I said, also, you didn't show the assembling of from the beginning to the end as you said, right? Video is only 59 seconds with nothing much to see, no details, no installation of batteries, didn't show the charger. And I'm trying to figure out why I didn't see no charger in his initial video. I felt almost as if though he purposely left it out. I can't prove that he did, but I can speculate because a scooter is supposed to come with a charger, but I didn't see anything. So it almost made me believe that there was a possible fast charger allegedly in his scooter, but they didn't show it for whatever reason. Now notice his comment. He says, I'm sorry to hear about your situation. I would love to help you out. Please contact me, and we would love to make everything right. You can reach us at wepedglobal@gmail.com. So, based on receipt number 1, it's very evident that he said he's going to pretty much help out. This is pretty much what he said he's going to do. You understand? So, let me see what's going on. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. So, he said he's going to help out. He said he's going to do this. He said he's going to do that. But for some reason, he ain't do anything. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So now, this is him unboxing the scooter right here. Right? Now, to all of you that are in the market for scooters, Wepad North America made promises that all I got to do is email them and they're going to help out. But I never emailed him. He ended up contacting me on Instagram. That's pretty much what happened. He contacted me on Instagram. So when he contacted me on Instagram, this is pretty much how it went, right? Let me bring out the receipts. And again, make sure you click the like button. Let's get these likes up. Okay. Let me see. I think it's on this end here. Okay. Yeah. It's on this end over here. All right. So now let me take that off and put this on. All right. Now, as you can see, this is the DM message that Wepad North America sent to me. You see that? You can see me right here. Okay. Now, Wepad North America e-scooters. Now, to all of those from the scooter community that banned me and blocked me from the page because of whatever reason, perhaps you have a deal with Wepad and you didn't want me in the way. Wepad North America reached out to me, right? They reached out to me because they realized this is a problem. Okay. He reaches out and he says, hey, Donald, those of you that know me, you know my government name, Donald, right? Hey, Donald, this is Nigel from Wepad North America. I've heard your situation and your frustration with Wepad career. I see that you have been trying to communicate with John. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you out with your situation. Battery, charger, left brake system, new key and ignition, and the rear tail light. Have you heard anything back from them? Now think about this. He's asking me if I heard anything back from them. Now, if he'd been paying attention to my videos, of course I heard back from them. Nothing. You understand? And I made that very clear in all of my videos with the amount of frustration that I had to deal with. So, I sent him a message, and we're going to pretty much get to that right now. I'm going to literally read my message to you so you can understand everything that's going on, because this is a serious issue, right? So let's see what we got here. Hold on a second. Let me increase this, right? So I basically said, hey, Nigel, I communicated all the issues with Mr. John, yet he refused to ship all needed parts. And he used quid pro quo tactics by requesting that I delete a video of me sharing my unboxing with the damage. I will never delete anything and will continue to make more videos warning and showing the public all the problems I've been experiencing with Wepad. He's basically saying I need to delete a video I made first, then he will consider shipping out the parts. That is criminal. And that's not how a business should be run when it comes to customer service. It will only make customers angry and cause customers to make videos and report about all the issues they're having. I've been waiting, and Mr. John still haven't done anything. I made mention to him that I was sent a 4-amp slow charger, and I should have received a 15-amp fast charger, not a 4-amp charger. I made him know about all the damage on my scooter, and he promised to ship the parts. But after learning I made a video about the scooter being damaged, He's playing a game. Wait, after learning about a video I made about the scooter being damaged, he's playing games. He's playing a game of give me something first, meaning delete your video, then I'll consider doing the right thing. I will no longer communicate with Mr. John. And as of today, I haven't communicated with Mr. John at all. You know what I'm saying? I just leave him to himself. Like, I don't even communicate with him because I realize what his agenda is, right? So let me see. I said, I will no longer communicate with Mr. John. As a company, I shouldn't have to be dealing with these issues. I should be outside riding my scooter, but I can't because it need all kinds of work done. Because the way they did this thing is they shipped the scooter all separate. In other words, they didn't install the front wheel. They basically shipped my scooter like garbage. It was a horrible situation, horrible experience. I never had an experience like this in my life. The front tire was off, so you have to install it back on. And then they sent the batteries and everything separately. So you got to now install everything in the scooter. And then when you look inside of the scooter chassis, it's just a mess, like a bunch of spaghetti cables all over the place. And pretty much it's like you're on your own to figure it out. You know what I mean? And on top of that, there was a particular fix where he had to ship me out some washers and some other bolts or whatever the case is, because I have to replace something in the front of the scooter because for some reason, controllers were frying with the Sonic X. That's right. Controllers were literally frying once they turned the scooter on. So it's like I have to do all of that extra work. And on top of that, I would have to reinstall all the damaged parts. So think about all of that frustration. Think about all of that stuff. I'm supposed to just turn the scooter on and go out and ride. But instead, I have to become, a technician and a mechanic at the same time, which is time consuming. Not that I can't do it. I know how to fix things. But my point is, when you pay for something, you should be able to get quality service. And being that the scooter was damaged, they were supposed to ship out the parts necessary for me to complete the job. But they didn't want to do that. So, let me see. I says, I should be outside riding my scooter, but I can't because I need all kinds of work done. I asked him for a video on how to properly install the battery because you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, we're dealing with 84 volts, right? So you have to know exactly what you're doing, where to plug what to do what first, a step-by-step booklet. You know what I mean? The scooter come with no warranty papers. It come with no manual. It come with no video instructions. Wepad don't even have a video that they would like put on social media for all of their customers to figure things out. They don't even have that. You know what I mean? Just a real company that's just pure negligence all over the place, right? And there's a lot of other stories I know about this particular company, but I'm not going to go into those particular details. But there's a lot of things that I know. Trust me, I know a lot, right? Now, goes in. I asked him for a video on how to properly install the battery, but he never made one. What he did what he did, I guess 2 days ago, was send an unlisted YouTube video. This is what he did. He sent an unlisted YouTube video of someone closing the Sonic X deck, but he ain't show nothing in terms of an installation. The video doesn't show an installation of the battery. Not only do I have to repair and install the taillights, brakes, key ignition, I have to also do the fix for the controller by adding, the washers and the insulation to the DC-DC. In other words, it's like this electric type tape that you wrap around like a heat sink to prevent, I guess, some sort of whatever from happening, right? Those of you that deals with computers and other stuff like that, it's like a goldish color, amber-like tape that's see-through, and you have to wrap things like that, electronics. So I would have to do that, right? Let me see what else we got. I said, Wepad need to send my 15-amp charger as advertised on their website. That is what I paid for when I made my order. Now on their website, they changed everything by editing. Notice I'm explaining to Nigel what's going on, right? Now it appears like, I guess if people had to buy chargers, right? Wait, hold on. I said, so now it appear like people had to buy chargers. In other words, what I'm saying is, if you folks that are in the clouds, in the chat, wanted to go buy the scooter and you see that it has a menu of choose which charger you want, you would have no idea that before you saw that charger was supposed to come free with the scooter. They edited their website once I brought this to social media, right? Not even before I brought it to social media. I made Mr. John know this via WhatsApp. And once I did that, he quickly went to the website, edited everything to make it look like it always been that you had to buy your charger. That's not the way it was. All Sonic X scooters, matter of fact, every scooter on their website came with a fast charger. Every last one. And I brought this out with receipts in my previous videos. Those videos are literally on this channel, right? So now, let me see. Now on their website, they changed everything by editing. So now it appears like if people had to buy chargers, which is wrong for those who already made purchases for the Sonic X. So I'm letting him know these issues, right? So I'm telling him a 15 amp charger, red rear tail light, key ignition, and keys, left hand brake system, right? I said, those are the issues. Those are the issues right now. And Mr. John is ignoring that. Mr. John is ignoring. None of my videos will ever be removed. I'm a customer, and as a customer, I will let me see. I will give feedback that is good or bad. Right now, all feedback will be bad, and the public will learn about everything so Wepad could improve their customer service and do the right thing, because that's the whole point. I mean, even brother Kizzy E-Wheel, he also would agree that the way things go in business as a customer, your job is to put out content that is going to make the business actually realize the errors of their ways. And as you can see, because of the fact that they shipped me out a damaged scooter, all of their new unboxing videos and shipments, they corrected the shipping process. So now everybody that's getting the scooters, their scooters is coming with the batteries in the box, in the scooter. Now the box has labeling on handle it with care and the arrow pointing upward, and they come on a whatchamacallit stuff, that like a wooden like a crate type thing. I'm not sure what it's actually called, but it's on top of this wooden piece that one of them trucks come, the forklifts to lift up, one of those type of things. And all of this is because of my videos, but yet they still didn't come through and do right by me. You get what I'm saying? So that's why Mr. John wanted the video to be deleted, so it can show that their company never had issues with shipments, because I'm pretty much the first one to air it out. And the video's never going to be deleted. Never. Do you understand me? So, I made all of this clear, right? I said, Wepad can improve. Okay. Again, I will no longer communicate with Mr. John on WhatsApp. And that's the truth. I kept my word. I haven't even responded to him. I haven't said anything to him. I'm never saying anything to him again, because as far as I'm concerned, he misrepresented Korea. He literally has a bad reputation. He's not trustworthy. I think he's a horrible businessman. He's just not worthy of any sort of respect at all. He's a criminal in my book, right? I said I will no longer communicate with Mr. John on WhatsApp. He have all my information in terms of mail-in address. The public is watching. You know what I mean? I made him understand this. I said the public is where is it? The public is watching, and more people will learn about my experience. Quid pro quo is criminal and wrong, and no business should ever do such a thing after all the money customers spend on their products. I should be singing the praises of Wepad, yet my experience been a nightmare. This is my first Wepad scooter and was bought for my birthday back on June 1st. I ordered on April 24th. Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I ordered this particular scooter on April 24th, 2023. And up to now, still not riding the scooter. Think about that. April 24th, 2023, I ordered this scooter. Still not riding the scooter. and it's June 6th, 2023, and I still don't have my Sonic up and running. Notice on June 6th, July 6th, I'm letting Nigel know I still don't have my scooter up and running. Right? And notice on June 10th, I told him I sent an email to your business. I sent an email to your business email. The reason why I said that is because we're communicating via Instagram. That's not really the correct way when you're doing business. You're supposed to have email correspondence. That way there's a paper trail, because anybody can delete an Instagram post. You can unsend Instagram posts. There's all sorts of ways you can unsend, and it'll be like it never happened. So I said, you know what? Let me send my next email, my next message to his business email. And that's exactly what I did. So what you see that particular day on the 10th, I sent him an email asking about, the follow-up of the situation. In other words, like, was the product shipped? What's going on? You know what I mean? And he wrote me back. We're going to get to those emails too. He wrote me back and pretty much told me that how Wepad is getting ready to ship everything out. They're doing this, they're doing that. They're going to make a video for me. All this happy stuff. But guess what? Nothing came about. They pretty much went ghost. So I wrote him a message that we're going to get to shortly. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. Let me see. I'll be right back. Give me about 2 minutes. Hold on. Give me about 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Go get some popcorn or something. All right. I'm back. All right. All right. Where were we now? Okay. All right. So, let me see. Did I read all of this? Yeah, I read all of this stuff here. Okay. So, I sent him an email to his business email at I forgot the damn email address, but who cares? We'll get to that shortly. I sent him a message and he basically wrote back letting me know that Wepad is going to do the right thing. They're getting ready to ship out the products. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. A bunch of nice promises. Everything was lovely. Everything sounded nice, right? Because I was under the impression that Nigel was a good guy. I was under the impression that, okay, he speaks English. He's communicating with Wepad Korea. I was like, okay, seems to be a stand-up guy. Cool. So after I emailed him and he wrote me back, with the confirmation that Wepad is going to do the right thing and they're going to make a special video just for me, I'm like, wow, I guess there was a language barrier. But there really is no language barrier when you're dealing with Wepad. They understand what they're doing, right? Trust and believe they understand what they're doing. So moving on, this is pretty much what I had left him. Hold on a second. All right. He had wrote back here because now what you have to also understand is because I'm sure you can see right here, at the top portion of the video, you can see it says Wepad Global started an audio call. You see that? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see that on the screen. Just so you can know that Wepad North America reached out to me. In the middle of the screen, you can see it says Wepad Global started an audio call. You can see that, right? Let me just do this for the record, just in case those people that may not be able to see clear, right? The reason why I got to make you understand that is because it's for the record, right? So just in case you can't see, that's what it says. Wepad Global started an audio call. Wow. So that means that Wepad called me, and you can see it says audio call in. Why? Because at that point, we already communicated via the phone. So he reached out, called, and I picked up, and we had a talk on the phone. That entire phone call has been recorded, right? The whole call. In New York State, there is a one-side consent law, which means that if I'm on the phone with somebody, I can pretty much record whatever I want to record. That's how it is in New York State. It doesn't matter if the other person is, don't know what you're doing or whatever the case is. But I'm just putting that out there for the record because, some people, they don't understand what the laws are. You got to always understand the laws. See, I'm very smart. I'm very intelligent. So I keep telling you, I'm playing chess. These guys are playing checkers. Now, after that phone call, he made a lot of promises on what he's going to do. And I was very excited about the results. I was like, okay, wow, somebody actually is listening to the customers. So he writes back, he says, let's get your scooter up and running with the hands raised, right? So now on July 10th, I sent him a message saying I sent you an email to your business email because I didn't want to send it there. So now on Monday, I'm not sure exactly what day that was, but you'll know what day it is once we see the email, right? Oh, I said what day it is. It's clearly the 17th. I'm literally, when I write and I text anybody, I always have a tendency of putting the date in the text. That way I can know on what day I sent it. I always do that for the record because you want to always be on point, right? So now let me see. I said, Nigel, today is July 17th, 2023, and up till now, didn't get any shipment or of parts and fast charger for my Sonic X that is collecting dust. There is so much work to be done on that scooter that it is sad that Wepad has totally ignored my issue because they can't handle criticism from customers. The brakes need repair. The rear taillight and key ignition, all of that have to be removed carefully because you got to remove these wires from the scooter, which means you got to unplug stuff. They got these cable wraps that wraps around the cables. You got to loose all of that stuff off and get all of those cables out in order to install the new cables in. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And you got to be very careful when you do these things because these cables and wires are very delicate, right? So I go on, I says, let's see. Okay. All of that has to be removed carefully from the scooter. All the cabling have to be unwrapped just to get them out and install new parts. Then the controllers have to be drilled with an 8mm drill bit to install the plastic washers. All of that takes major time to repair because each controller have to be removed from the frame, which means I got to now remove the controllers to do this repair. When I tell you it's so unacceptable, the amount of work that I got to do. Totally unacceptable, right? So it got to be removed from the frame. I said the front part of the scooter have to be repaired by replacing small parts that was sent by Wepad. For what reason, I don't know. The reason for that, just in case for the record, is well, I know what the reason for the controller, the rubber parts they got to put on the controller, but the front part of the scooter, I really don't have no understanding of why you got to change out those parts. Maybe the parts that came installed are faulty, you know what I mean? And they saying, oh, you need to replace them. I don't know, right? So, let's see. The front part of the scooter have to be repaired by replacing small parts that was sent by Wepad for whatever reason. I don't know. The 3 DC-DC parts in the scooter, which have some sort of heat sink, have to be insulated with a special tape. All of this I already purchased because this is what it says in the instructions on what you have to do, right? So, let me see. Front motor / tire has to be installed. There is no instructions on bleeding the brakes. This is another thing. Bleeding the brakes. There's no instructions. What do you do? Where do you go? Nothing. Their scooter come with no instruction manual. A total mess, right? I said, let me see. Bleeding the brakes, because once again, Wepad have poor service and no instructions. Over 12 days pass from when you contacted me. Notice this. 12 days pass from when Wepad North America contacted me, right? 12 days pass, I said. 12 days pass from when you contacted me, and you haven't kept your word or promises. My complete summer is ruined because of Wepad. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into August. The whole month of July, I haven't given you no content on this channel because I've been waiting for this order for this scooter. You see that? Very disappointing, right? So, I said that my entire summer has been ruined because of Wepad. The gift that I purchased for my birthday has become a nightmare of frustration. Other people on YouTube are unboxing brand new Sonic X scooters with the batteries installed, and their scooters come with fast chargers. This is really true. We already exposed all of that. Everybody's getting fast chargers but me. One guy just uploaded a video today and said he ordered his scooter a month ago, and he already got his freshly delivered, yet my scooter was delivered like trash. You see this guy in his video, he's literally celebrating with like those poppers that you pop for like celebrating. And, you know, congratulations to him. You know, hey, it's a fun moment. I get it. But my entire situation was a nightmare. And I'm trying to figure out if these people are customers and they see my video with the issues that I'm having, why they're not saying nothing. So it makes me kind of wonder, are all those people paid agents that work with Wepad, that Wepad paid to come on social media to just unbox the video, the scooters, to make it look like Wepad has a good reputation? Because normally other scooter people feel for other scooter people that go through trouble with their products, because it's a community. This is a lifestyle. So for other people to be unboxing their scooters, I know they seen my videos. I know it came up in their timeline. I know they got suggested. So why they're not coming into my comment section saying, hey, that's crazy, Wepad didn't give you your stuff? It's like everybody's ignoring. Everybody's acting like they don't see. So I'm trying to figure this out. Who are these people that are unboxing these scooters? They could be all paid agents. You understand? They could be all paid agents that work for Wepad. So I go on and I say, let's see, where we at? All right, and their scooters came with fast chargers. One guy, all right, I said that part, boom, 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 got it in a month, freshly delivered. Mine was like trash. Okay, with no care, and even after letting both John and Wepad and you know the issues, nothing was done. A 4-month nightmare and still no results. Based on the fact that you have no updates, it's clear nothing is being done. So I'm not communicating with you. Now notice what I told Nigel. I'm not communicating with you, meaning I'm not sending you no more emails. I'm not sending you no more messages, because y'all got my mailing address. You got my mailing address. All you got to do is ship the products. That's all you got to do. You understand? So there's no more communication, because your integrity, you don't got. Good character, you don't got. Can you keep your word? No, you don't got that. So your credibility as a representative of Wepad has been totally destroyed because of your lack of credibility. So if anybody's viewing my video, I want you to know that Nigel of Wepad is incompetent as a sales rep, as a guy that's supposed to be representing Wepad in terms of warranty. Let me bring that receipt out before we continue. Let me bring that receipt out. Because again, they're dealing with a content creator who is a journalist also. So this is very serious to me. And I specialize in reporting. I specialize in doing this kind of content. This is what I do. This is not a game. I take these things very serious, right? So let me get the receipts out for you because I want to bring everything out. I don't want nothing to be misunderstood. Now, on Wepad's website, right? This is what you'll get. When you go to their website, right? You go on their website, this right here will pop up. It says effective, look what it says, effective immediately. Wepad North America LLC, subsidiary of Wepad Courier, will handle all sales and warranty services for North and South America. Okay, now, based on that, based on the fact that that is the email for Nigel of Wepad North America, he also has a YouTube channel. Why haven't my situation been resolved? If Wepad has an actual warranty, which it don't, by the way, just in case you're wondering, Wepad does not have a warranty. If you are a scooter enthusiast and you want to purchase a Wepad scooter, there is no warranty. Let's just cut to the chase. Let's just call it what it is. Wepad do not have a warranty. That's fraud. That's a scam that you see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. And this is on their website. It tells you that Wepad North America will handle sales and warranty services. Now, the only thing they will handle is taking your money for a sale, but they're not going to deal with no warranties. That's a scam. Pure fraud. And I want to make sure that the public is aware of this because, again, if Wepad North America LLC is responsible for warranty services, my situation with my scooter is not a situation of a motor that's somehow damaged or, a controller that failed after a month. This situation falls under a company that ships out a product poorly and it was delivered damaged. So under those circumstances, a company is under obligation to either ship you out a new scooter, which would be number one, that's what you should do. Because with my experience with Mini Motors USA, by far, is the number one place, in my humble opinion, that will give you quality service. Mini Motors USA. I bought 2 scooters from them, a Dualtron Thunder and a Dualtron Storm. My Dualtron Eagle Pro, I bought that from Mini Motors NYC right out here in New York. I bought that from the store location out in New York. You may be wondering, well, why didn't you go back to NYC? Why you went back to John of Mini Motors USA? Customer service. It's all about customer service, fam. It's all about how you feel when you spend your money and you realize that the company take you serious and they treat you with dignity and they take care of you, meaning you can email them, they write back right away and they communicate. That's what every customer wants. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to John and Cooper of Mini Motors USA for excellent customer service all the time. Right? So, and just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, even though I'm having this drama with all this mess, just the other day, I had to order a new scooter. And guess where I went? Mini Motors USA. And I ordered the Dualtron X Limited. You understand? It will be delivered tomorrow morning. It will be delivered tomorrow morning. I'm going to show you what an unboxing is supposed to look like when a company package a product. I'm going to show you, right? So now, based on the stats, based on all the receipts and everything that we got here, because again, this is the court of public opinion. So if you're here during this live stream, this is a court case, right? We're going to get to all the different information. What I'm building up is the case so you can understand what's happening. Because again, I want other people that are in the scooter community, send everybody over here. Anybody that's into scooters, send them here. Because you don't want to do business with a company that don't got no warranty. That's number one. Wepad have no warranty. Listen, let me tell you something. If Wepad would have got this problem taken care of and said, you know what? Ship them out a whole new scooter. But wait a minute. We already shipped them a scooter. Yeah, but it was damaged. Ship them out another one. He made a ton of videos about us. Ship them out another scooter. Package it properly. Make sure the battery is in there. Make sure this is in there. Make sure everything is right. Ship it out. Why? Because if they do that, I'm going to be under obligation to have to unbox that. That would be a surprise. Surprise, surprise. Scooter appears at your door. I'm like, who ordered this? I didn't order this. It got a note in there. Our apologies. We should have never did this. We should have taken care of the business. We really regret this. It just damages our business. We ship you out a whole new scooter. We hope that you're happy. Happy belated birthday. We ruin your birthday. We ruin your summer. We cause a lot of frustration. So we ship you out a whole new scooter. Everything is packaged. What we hope is that you have a great unboxing experience and able to ride out in the sunset. Did they do that? No. No. They didn't do that. Instead, they went ghost. They went ghost, ladies and gentlemen. Real sad, man. There's no such thing as a language barrier with Wepad because Nigel of Wepad North America understands English and he can speak English very well. So he's able to communicate everything. And for whatever reason, nothing was done. So, let's see where we at. Where are we at? Okay, a 4-month nightmare. I already did all of that. Okay. Based on the fact that you have no updates, it's clear nothing is being done. So I'm done communicating with you. It's very disrespectful to leave a customer waiting and waiting. That's very disrespectful. And if you're viewing this, Nigel, you got a lot of explaining to do, sir. It's very disrespectful as a man to represent a company and make promises and you don't keep them. Do you realize that you are representing a brand to Americans? Do you realize that? Do you realize that Wepad is not looking good right now? Do you realize that with every human being that view my content, they're not going to purchase anything from Wepad? I promise you, they're not buying anything. Because, again, business is about customer service. But all I've been seeing from Wepad thus far is them improving their shipping methods. But they haven't improved their customer service. What's up with that? I'm telling you, the most important thing a business can have is customer service. If any of you plan to go into business, make sure customer service is at the forefront. If not, your business is not going to last. Right? So, hold on a second. Let me make sure that it scrolls up. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see where we at. Okay, the 4-month nightmare. All right, I got that part. Okay. I said, I'm done communicating with you. It's very disrespectful to leave a customer waiting and waiting. If you're representing Wepad North America, then sir, you failed. I'm extremely disappointed and regret purchasing a Wepad scooter. I will continue to make video after video after video, making the scooter community know about how Wepad and Wepad North America have ignored the issue I'm dealing with. All of this because Wepad shipped my scooter with no tags, poorly packaged, And to think, Wepad is in their feelings over criticism. Criticism, ladies and gentlemen, got them in their feelings. And they feel like, forget him. Because he made a video about us and it's negative, we're not going to ship him out the parts. You should have never did that. You should have never did that. You did that to the wrong one, sir. Now, I go on and I says, poorly packaged when the customer service have not improved. You should be ashamed for Wepad and embarrassed to know that a customer is going through this much frustration and nothing has been done. How could you sleep at night knowing? How could you sleep at night knowing they have avoided correcting a serious issue?
Check it out.
This doesn't make any sense. I'm hearing my computer in the background talking. It's crazy. I don't even know. Maybe I said something and it turned it on. That's wild. My computer literally just started talking, fam. I don't know if I released some code word or whatever the case is, but it is what it is, man. If y'all think y'all angry, y'all didn't hear nothing yet. If y'all think y'all angry yet, you ain't get there yet, fam. You did not get there yet, y'all. So, I says, let me see, you should be embarrassed to know that a customer is going through this much frustration and nothing has been done. How could you sleep at night? Hold up, did my computer shut off? Let me see. Oh no, it's good. It's just that a tag came up on the screen. Who cares? I don't want to touch it. All right, let me see. Okay. You should be ashamed due to the frustration and nothing is being done. How could you sleep at night knowing that they have avoided correcting a serious issue? If I'm being treated like this, I'm 100% sure in Korea, I'm 100% sure people in Korea are being treated the same way, the same or worse. And that's typically the way it is. If they're going to treat me this way and I'm in America, then I'm pretty sure in Korea they treat their own people like trash. That's just the way it is, fam. You know? So, let me see. The actions of Wepad speaks louder than their bad character. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? For the love of money is the root of all evil. Your credibility as one who represent North America haven't been proven. If anything, the fact I didn't receive anything means John isn't doing anything about my problem because he's emotional over a video I have on my channel. No videos will ever be removed, and there will be many more. If I could warn 100 people to avoid Wepad, that's a win for me. Now, if I can warn 300,000 people about Wepad bad service and failure to sort out the issue I'm dealing with, that's the end of a company. And if anybody's in the chat talking, understand I'm not looking at the chat. I am doing my job. So pay attention, talk amongst yourselves. I am working. This is a serious, serious case. You know what I mean? Now, I go on and I say, if I could warn 300,000 people about Wepad's bad service and failure to sort out this issue I'm dealing with, that's the end of a company. Let me make it play. Let me make it play. All right. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. That's the end of a company. Right? Where is it? Where is it? I done lost where I'm at. Okay. That's the end of a company. For Wepad to drag this on rather than doing the right thing mean their only focus is making money. Wepad could have done good if they shipped a whole new scooter, freshly packaged and sealed, to make things right. That would have redeemed them from this nasty mess they've created. We all know they're not doing that because they're greedy and prideful. I have no confidence in your words, sir, or the promises you made. And to think, I thought you was official and really was concerned about making sure the customer was good. I really thought that way. And I'm talking to Nigel in case you're looking at, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be looking at this. I thought you was official. I thought that you were a stand-up guy that understood the mission, that understood that your job is to make sure that customers are taken care of. You said that with your own words, and the court of public opinion will hear your testimony. Now, goes on and says, let me see, making sure the customer is good. I'm writing because I'm a grown man, 46, and I don't hide. There is no reason I'm waiting and waiting this long just for some parts and a video you claim was being sent. Let me let it play for a little bit because it got to go up a little more. Notice this, ladies and gentlemen. Notice the bottom part of the video. You see that? Notice the bottom part of the video, ladies and gentlemen. What does it say? What does it say, chat? What does the bottom part of the video says? You can't see it? Okay, let me help you out. It says seen. You see that? The bottom part of the message says seen. Seen. That's what it says. So, Nigel's seen the message. Nigel seen the message, but ignored the message because he never wrote back. He never wrote back, ladies and gentlemen. He failed the test. He failed the test. Let me see if there's any moderators in here. Just in case, because I know some of the mods probably don't even have a wrench. I don't see nobody. Oh, V-Dub is here. Hold on. Damn, yo, I didn't give you no wrench, bro? My bad, yo. I didn't even know that. My bad, yo. I didn't even know V-Dub didn't even have no wrench. Got him out here with no weapon and whatnot. My bad, bro. I just started that. I'm like, wait a minute, we're not on the main channel. You know what I'm saying? Had the brother over here with no wrench looking crazy, man. I can't do that no more, man. Next time, make sure that you have your wrench, man. Let me see. Make sure anybody else is in here. Let me see. Yeah, so in case V-Dub is watching, you should be a moderator over here now. I totally forgot about that. I'm thinking I'm on the other channel for some reason. I just saw his name in the chat. And I'm like, who's that? I thought somebody was impersonating V-Dub man for a minute. But he'll figure it out. He's probably busy right now. Oh, there you go. All right. Okay. Now, all right. Now, where we at? You can see clearly that Nigel's seen the message. I made it very clear that I'm 46 years young and I don't hide. Let me see. There is no reason I'm waiting and waiting this long just for some parts and a video you claim was being sent. You and Wepad have officially failed this customer. Now, what you see in this particular message here is what I emailed him. Not only did I send it to him here, but I also emailed that to his business email, right? Because I wanted to make sure that not only do we get the confirmation that he's seen it on Instagram so that I could get that receipt, because I'm smart and I'm playing chess. I wanted you to see that he's seen it. So if he's seen it through Instagram, he's seen it on the business email, because on neither places did he respond back. See, a business, even if a customer is angry, even if a customer says, I'm not communicating with you no more, a business is still under obligation to respond. It's crazy. I'm telling you, man, this is wild. But now let's take a look at more info. Okay. Let's see what we got. So you can see he's seen the message. He's seen the message, y'all. So now, remember, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Right here. Okay. Where it says, I sent you an email, right? That portion is up here. Where it says, I sent you an email. Because remember, the part that we just finished reading, that's the last correspondence that I had with them. Right? So now let's go to the email. Right? Let's go to the email. Now, let me make this smaller. Hold on a second. Let me make this smaller so you can see the email. Right? Put me over here. Okay. Now, let me see where we at. Okay, this is the email that I sent him. When I said I sent you an email, that's me talking to him now. I said, hey, Nigel. And notice the date. That's July 10th at 1:41 p.m. I says, hey, Nigel, I'm writing to learn about any updates regarding the shipment of the parts of my Sonic X. The 15 amp charger, the red tail light, key ignition, left handbrake system. I says, want to make sure all the parts are installed first before attempting to install the battery in the scooter, because in the phone call, Nigel was, I guess, trying his best to help me install the battery. And I declined. I didn't decline in terms of not wanting it installed or not wanting to help, but I declined on the day he wanted me to do it, because it makes no sense to install the battery if you haven't installed the parts. You get what I'm saying? It make no sense to install the battery if you haven't installed the parts. So that's why I said, and we're going to get to all of that other information. So I said, it would make no sense to install the battery now if I would also have to reopen the scooter to run cables, cable wire, etc. Also, I still would have to do the fix for the controller, meaning I got to take the controllers out. So it don't make no sense to install the battery, because you got to take the controllers out of the scooter to drill through them with an 8mm bit, right? So it doesn't make any logical sense to do that. So I felt like if he was trying to make it look like Wepad helped me by installing the battery, and he was trying to get that done as fast as possible by me declining to do that at that moment, it sort of messed up the plan, so to speak, of whatever they had under their belt. So up to now, Wepad has never helped me with anything. I went on, I says, also, I would have to do the fix for the controller by adding the washers and also adding new parts on the front of the scooter. John had sent washers for a fix that I have to do, meaning I got to do the fix. This should have been done in the factory. This should have been done at Wepad so that when they ship the scooter, I don't have to do all of this. I'm pretty sure everybody that's now buying the scooter and unboxing, they don't got to do none of this because it was already done. That's sad. So Nigel responds. He says, hello, Donald. We have spoken to Mr. John yesterday and told us he is preparing your parts and instruction videos. He also mentioned that they have changed their packaging so the parts will be more secure. Do you see that? Wepad, John, the manager, says they have changed their shipping methods. Why? Because of my videos. So when you look at all of these videos from Wepad with all these new unboxings and you see everybody's scooters looking all nice and well put together, notice nobody's talking about me. Nobody's talking about it's because of me that Wepad is doing this. It's confirmed right there by Nigel. He says, he also mentioned, Mr. John, he also mentioned that they have changed their packaging so the parts will be more secure and safe during transportation. It should be sent out sometime this week. Now, notice what Nigel said, that the package that they have for me in terms of the parts for my Sonic X, he says it should be sent out sometime this week. That was sent to me on July 10th. He sent that email on July 10th, y'all. I sent my email on July 10th. He responded on July 10th. He said the parts are going to be shipped in that week. That's a lie. The parts was never shipped. His credibility is not there, fam. You see this, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? The parts was never shipped. He says, we'll keep you updated with any new news. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Sincerely, Nigel. You see his name right there? Check it out. Check it out. Let's get the receipts because, again, this is the court of public opinion. My job is to make sure that my case is proven, that Wepad North America is incompetent, can't be trusted, has no credibility. As you can see, it says, sincerely, Nigel, Team Wepad North America. The receipts don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. It's very clear. It's very, very clear what's going on here. So I pretty much got that correspondence from him. And let's see what else we got. Because remember, I told you that I also sent the same email. In other words, the message that I sent via Instagram is what you see here. You see that? If you notice, it's the same date. That's the same email, the same text that I gave him on Instagram. You see what I mean? So I also sent that on the same day. You can see the date at the top. On July 17th is when I sent out that message. So there's no need for me to read all of that because we already read it already, right? The point is to bring that out to you so you can see how serious this is, right? So let me see what we got here. Hold on a second. Alrighty. Okay. All right. What is this? Let me see. Oh, that was playing in the background the whole time? I didn't even know. Okay. So now, the moment you've been waiting for. The moment you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you've been waiting for. That's right. That's right. The moment you've been waiting for. Wepad North America on phone with Ringo Moto Vlog. Yeah. That's right. Again, if you're in the show, I appreciate everybody stopping by on the platform to be a part of this broadcast because this is the court of public opinion and we are addressing a very serious matter. So what we're going to deal with now is the actual phone call from Wepad. Now, when Nigel initially called me from Instagram, he called, then he started talking. I didn't even know it was like what was going on because normally I never respond to phone calls when people call you from Instagram. I think that I get pissed off when people do that. But because I know that we're dealing with business, I saw the name. I was like, okay, I know who this is. So I picked up. Once he started talking, you know, we having a conversation, everything is cool. I'm saying to myself, hold up. Why am I just talking to this guy? Why I'm not recording this? You get what I'm saying? Because we're dealing with a serious issue. We're dealing with parts. We're dealing with a situation that people need to know about. So in case, just for my own insurance, in case this man don't come through, I got the receipt to prove my case. And lo and behold, being that I'm in my studio, all I did is just turn my microphone like this, press record, and it was on from there. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to Mr. Nigel. Let's listen to Wepad Now, again, to everybody out there that is interested in a Wepad scooter, understand that Wepad has no warranty on their products. If they did, my scooter would have been serviced already. It's not. My scooter hasn't been serviced. Wepad haven't done their job. Nigel hasn't kept his promises, nor did he respond to any of my emails or my text messages on Instagram. I gave him ample amount of time to do so. Do you understand? So, once you listen to this phone call, once you listen to the receipts and the promises and the fact that Nigel of Wepad went ghost, it will give you everything you need to know to never support Wepad as a brand, because they're incompetent. They don't have no customer service at all. They don't have no people training in terms of communication. And the only time they'll correspond with you is when you're spending your money. Once you get the product and there's a problem, they ignore you. And there are many more Wepad owners that this happened to, but they don't have the ability, like me, to come on camera and actually do this work. They don't have that. So, that being said, let's get the tapes ready. Let's get the tapes ready, right? Okay. We are listening to Wepad North America, Nigel, one that is supposed to represent sales and warranty for Wepad, Korea. We're going to hear all his promises, all the words, and we're going to hear him make it very clear that because of my videos, Wepad changed up their shipping methods in terms of how they ship out scooters, which means when you look at all these videos Wepad is posting, it's because of me. I'm the one that made them correct their shipping. But did they do anything for me to correct the situation? No. That's bad business. That's bad business, fam. That is horrible. To try to correct your shipping, but you didn't correct the customer service? That's horrible, man. Nobody's going to be buying your scooters, fam. Nobody. Your reputation is done. In order for you guys to really redeem yourself, you would have had to probably ship me out a whole new scooter. You would have to ship me out a whole new scooter in order to redeem your reputation at this point. You know why, Wepad? I'm going to tell you why. Matter of fact, I'll tell you after we finish play the tape. Right? Let me see. What's going on here. Okay. All right, let me get the tape. Where the tape at? Okay, here we go. All right, you ready? Let's get this audio going, y'all. Now, check this out. Let me turn this off first. Let me turn off my main audio. Now, when I initially recorded this conversation, and again, for those of you that are like, it's against the law to record people eavesdropping. Not in New York. No. You're talking to somebody that understands the laws. I understand my rights. In New York City, and probably in your state, there is a law called the one-sided consent law, which means if I'm on the phone with you and we're talking, and especially when it involves business, and I feel like something don't feel right, let me press record. That way I can have this on tape. You don't even have to know that I'm recording you. I don't have to get your consent. I'm the one that's talking to you, so I consent to record myself. Do you understand my point? Now, where it gets sketchy is if I'm on the phone talking to somebody and I'm on speakerphone and you're right there and you got your phone and you recording me talking to somebody via speakerphone and you're taking my conversation and then you go try to do whatever you want to do with that phone call, that's called eavesdropping. You understand? Let me see. Anita says, I record my calls through an app. I need to know what that app is. If anybody got that app, send it to me, because I had to turn on my equipment in order to do the recording. If I had an app on the phone, I would have been, did that 1, 2, 3. But anyway, let's get down to the tapes. Now we really getting down to the tapes. Wow. Anyway, let's play this tape real quick. So we're going to be listening to Nigel of Wepad North America make a bunch of promises and fail to deliver. This tape substantiate all my points, which prove that Wepad is incompetent and that as a community of scooter enthusiasts, whether you are into scooters, electronic vehicles, and so on and so forth, business like this should be avoided because we could get hurt. Think about this. Think about the fact that I have a scooter from a company called Wepad, and I got to do all the repairs myself. What if something goes wrong? What if something happens to me? What if I get injured? What if something blows up? What if I get electrocuted? What if something happens? Then what? See, we don't want these type of things to happen to somebody. And because of the pure fact that they didn't do nothing for me in terms of getting the parts that I need, what if something breaks down a week from now? What if a controller dies out? Now I'm going to need a new controller, which means I can't go to Wepad because Wepad is not going to do nothing for me, which means I have to probably go to one of the dealers in order to get what I need. Because if they know it's me, they're not going to give me anything. You see how wicked that company is? Why would you want to purchase a scooter from a brand like that? Doesn't make no sense. And what's sad about this, and Kizzy E-Will can agree, Wepad is far advanced in terms of innovation and creativity, but their customer service is trash. If they got their customer service in order, they would be able to dominate in the scooter world. They would be able to dominate, but still, they're not going to be able to beat Mini Motors because Mini Motors have manufacturing that is probably 20 times better than them, meaning that they can put out a bunch of scooters because they got major factories that are putting these scooters together, whereas Wepad is doing everything in-house. So it takes more time. But anyway, let's get to the tape. Let's go.
Like this,
Check it out.
come on, if you see the Segway GT2, look at their packaging.
Hold on. I didn't turn off my music. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me turn off my music. Okay. All right, now that my music is off, because you're going to hear the same music in the background on the audio tape. I didn't even know the music was on, and then when I found out the music was on, I had turned it off later on in the stream. So if the music appear a little loud, it's not really an issue. You'll still be able to hear the call so that we can clarify on what he said to see if there's any discrepancies, if there's any foul play, if there is wrongdoing, fraud, lies, and deceit. We're going to learn about this right now. Okay, now watch what he says regarding packaging. Check it out.
Can't be like this. Come on, if you see the Segway GT2, look at their packaging.
Right.
Look at the Segway's packaging, how they package stuff, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, Kizzy Wheel, also the YouTuber, he also mentioned that, right? Packaging, customer rights, right?
Yes. Notice he knows about Kizzy E-Wheel. He knows about Kizzy E-Wheel, fam. Now, I'm going to play the whole tape, and I'm not going to interrupt that. I'm just going to let it play. I'm just going to let it play. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to let it play all the way through, okay? That's my word now. I'm going to let it play, okay? Let's go.
Can't be like this. Come on, if you see the Segway GT2, look at their packaging.
Right.
Look at the Segway's packaging, how they package stuff, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, Kizzy Wheel, also the YouTuber, he also mentioned that, right? Packaging, customer rights, right?
Yes.
So I'm on the same track. I feel you. I feel your pain, right? Because when I got my Sonic X2, it was the same thing as you got it. All spaghetti in the middle. You know, I see that on the invoice that you got some sort of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it was separated, right? The battery and the scooter.
Right.
So Korea will no longer be separating out those two individually just because stuff like this happens, right? Where you get no instructions, where you don't know how to put the battery together, where all the wiring's all over the place. You got to put some screws and bolts. If I wasn't a tech myself, I wouldn't know how to do this.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So you're saying they're no longer going to be shipping out scooters like that,
That's packaging.
Okay.
So I've told Korea, I'm like, hey, look, guys, packaging needs to be done better. And after they saw that video, they're probably like, yep, well, we need to obviously do better on the packaging. Because it wasn't just your packaging also, it was Voltage Motorworks. He paid extra for the shipping because your order was in before his order.
Right.
So after they saw your video, then they're like, oh, and I told them like, hey, the packaging can't be like this, right? If it's your business partner or whatever, everyone has to have the right, the right equal way, right? Everyone should be in the same box, same everything, right? Whatever's in that package, everyone else should be getting that package.
Right.
Right. So I'm here to step by step to get your scooter up and running.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow up with them on your parts, because they said that yesterday they will be shipping on your parts.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna double confirm that package that you should be getting soon.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions or concerns?
Pretty much like for the future, like when they have like boxes that they ship out to people, it should have handled with care, and
Yes.
and like to let the person handling the box know not to flip it upside down, because I think that's exactly what happened with my scooter.
Yeah. Also, my scooter's been flipped upside down too, and I see damages on the deck and stuff because it wasn't handled with care.
Right.
So now when they ship out, they can put on pallets and strap it down so it can't be tossed around.
Right. Wow.
So when it gets on air freight, that it'll stay upside and that they can't,
Right.
mishandle it.
Yeah. That's what's
right?
important. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm on North America side. I'm gonna switch things up here to also take care of my customers and make sure that they're satisfied with the scooter, because at the end of the day, it's your hard-earned money, and they're not cheap.
Right.
Right? You're spending thousands and thousands of these, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I understand you. You know how I feel frustrated too. And every time I try to relay it back to Korea, they kind of brush me off, right?
Oh, okay.
And, at the same time, I got to put my foot in, right?
Right.
Stand up for our customers in North America, right?
Okay.
So, and also when you're WhatsApping with Mr. Jun, looked like he was using Google Translation because he doesn't speak any English at all.
Oh, okay.
So when he probably translated, I don't know what translator he used, but it looked like it was really bad English.
Right.
So that's another part. So
he's probably not even understanding.
Sorry?
He's probably not understanding me fully.
Yeah, exactly. So all that stuff he doesn't understand, and my business partner and I have to relay to him like what's happening.
Oh.
Right? So I'm following through all the videos with you. Like I've seen all your reaction videos.
Right.
Total of like 10 hours of watching.
Wow. Okay.
Right. I get your frustration. I understand. Right. Because I come from a scooter community myself, and I know that Wepad does have a bad reputation as of now. Right. With all the past that they had with parts, shipping, handling, all that stuff.
Okay.
Right. So we as Wepad North America, we're trying to fix all that up and make sure that customers are satisfied with the product and that they're out and running.
And that's the whole point, because
exactly
once that gets sorted, then it cleans everything up. And, I'm not going to be making a video with a negative review. Exactly. Instead, I'm going to be like,
now you're going to flip it around and be like, hey.
Right. That's the whole point.
Like I said, I'm here to help you out.
Right.
You can reach me at any time. If you have time tomorrow, we can go step by step on how to install the battery.
Okay.
Right. And then all the wires and stuff like that. So if you're comfortable with it.
All right.
So yeah. So that shouldn't be a problem to get that up and running.
Okay.
So I'll get your 15 amp charger, obviously your parts, your brakes, your rear tail lights, your key and ignition.
Right.
So did you have a spare key?
I have a spare key. Yes.
Okay. And then does it turn on the ignition?
Well, I remember this. I didn't turn on the scooter because the ignition part is kind of damaged.
Turn?
What's that?
Does the key turn?
It turns. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So is there any other damage on the ignition itself?
The all right, the part where you put the key inside, the silver part. Yeah. The part around it, the black part was open. It was cracked open. I had to press it together, but it's probably damaged inside.
Okay, just because of the bending, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make sure that you also get a new key and ignition, just in case that there's some internal damages on it.
Right.
So that way we can have it up and running.
Yeah, and another thing is like when you turn the scooter on, there's no on or off direction, so I wouldn't know if it's on when I turn on the scooter. Like, all right, if the key is straight, is it on?
Until you turn the keys.
So you have to turn it left?
Yes. So when the key is turned to the right, that means it's on, and when it's obviously to the left, it's off.
So to the left, it's off.
Until you plugged in the battery and everything's wired up.
Oh, yeah, because I don't want it to be on in the on position when I plug in the battery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can have it on with the battery on charge. You know what I mean?
Oh,
To see if it works, right?
okay.
So that shouldn't be a problem having that.
Oh, all
But
right.
there is no hard on and off unless you turn the key on or off on it.
Oh, all right. All right.
I see that you also got the extended battery.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
I
So
actually,
yeah, I'll help you have every.
I actually purchased a scooter so I could go on scooter rides, but I just recently got banned from the forum.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah,
You're not
it's
the
kind of
only- You're
crazy.
not the only one. I feel you, brother. That's why. That's why me and my brother's business partner are trying to clear things up in North America. Just
Okay.
because of these harsh, of bad people, people experiencing, with Wepad,
Okay.
right? Because at the end of the day, like I said, you're paying for a high-end scooter,
Right.
right? And if it's not working, I'll be super frustrated and disappointed, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll be going after them hard, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to help you out here to have everything up and running for you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate
Yeah,
the
no problem.
you know.
You can always reach out to me on Wepad Global,
Okay.
okay? Or you can, just reach me on the phone here. I can give you also my business phone number.
Okay.
So that way, if you have any questions or anything, you can just reach out to me.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have time tomorrow to run through?
I would say not really because I got some important business I got to take care of tomorrow. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to
So
figure
I
out.
understand you have a family and everything like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just whenever you have time, you can always reach out to me.
And then we can
And
set up a
always-
date. Like, okay, I'll reach out to you like when I'm kind of ready, and then we could like set up a day where you're
Yeah, for
free,
sure.
and we could take care of that.
Yeah, we can FaceTime each other or Zoom meeting or whatever,
All right.
and then we can go through it together, every nuts and bolts.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's definitely good.
All right, no, yeah, just reach out to me anytime here.
All right.
All right, I'll be by your side supporting you, brother.
All right. Appreciate you.
All right, no problem.
All right. Take care.
All right, enjoy. Okay, bye-bye.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the court of public opinion, is there really anything else for me to say about Wepad's reputation? That is supposed to be Nigel of Wepad North America. He is responsible for sales and warranty services. And that is the communication between me and him. Could you believe that? Could you believe that? And up to now, I don't got no results. Nothing. Nothing was shipped. No products. They didn't ship out a new scooter. They didn't ship out anything. Now, to add insult to injury, with all of these problems and all of this stuff, Nigel's reputation is destroyed forever. There is no redeeming yourself out of that. Any customer that is interested in purchasing a Wepad scooter at this point, after listening to that, you're insane. You have to be insane because he made all of those promises about what Wepad is going to do. We're going to break it down now. I'm going to play it back so we can break it down. Right? So let's play this thing again. How we doing in the chat? Everybody's good? Everything's good? Let me see. I'm not interested in suing. I was interested in that at first. What I'm interested in doing is crippling the company. Crippling the company. That's what I'm interested in doing. Suing is a waste of time. Suing people, they don't learn lessons. They learn lessons when stuff like this play. See, when you got this kind of receipt, when you got this kind of content, and it reaches the world and you push it out there in the algorithm, it crushes a company to the point where they begin to lose millions of dollars. You get what I'm saying? It's one of those things that companies fear the most is bad publicity. And I understand that. When you play chess, you realize that a company greatest fear is bad publicity. Now, what was wrong with Mr. John when he seen my video of me unboxing the Wepad and saw that it was damaged. The first thing he did is he tried to ask me to take it down. He asked me if I can delete the video. I declined. It's my video. I'm not in a contract with you. I don't work for you. You don't own me, right? You work for me because you're a business. And if I paid for a service, then you got to make sure that I'm good, right? You didn't do that. So he basically said, you know what? Since you're not going to delete the video, I'm not going to ship out the products. Okay, cool. I'm a content creator. I'm a journalist. I'm a news reporter. This is what I do. This is my business. So I know exactly how to play this game, and I can play this game the right way. And the way I'm playing this game is based upon their fear. Their greatest fear is knowing, or their greatest fear is people knowing the truth about what they did to me. That's the fear. They don't want nobody to know that they shipped me a damaged scooter. They shipped me a damaged scooter, ladies and gentlemen. Poorly packaged. You know what I mean? You can go on my platform. I got all the videos there. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can do this for you. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, how convenient. I got the video right here, ladies and gentlemen. Before we play that tape, right? We're going to go into my video, the video that Mr. John wanted me to delete. We're going to go into that video and we're going to show you what's really going on. So let me do this. Again, this is the court of public opinion. So you have to understand that this takes time to set up. So let me do this real quick. Let me turn this volume off here, because when I add this into the stream, it's going to be loud, right? So hold on a second.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back with
taken care of. Oh, you know what? I should have put this on the other screen. You know what? I could leave it here. I could leave it here. It doesn't really matter. We'll get back to the audio message. We're going to keep this here, right? So let me do some editing. Let me see. Oh, where my music at? Let me put my music back on. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get the volume for this video up, because this is the video that they fear. This is the video they don't want nobody to see. So what Wepad is doing right now is they keep releasing videos and videos and videos from various dealers that are working with them, showing them unboxing the scooter. But they're showing them unboxing the scooter where everything looks good. So what that does to new viewers, it makes them think that this is how the company always done business, because they're trying to suppress my content so that you don't see it. But I know how the algorithm works. So it doesn't matter how many videos they put out. My videos are going to be next to their videos popping up all over the place. I know how the game works. And think about this. I could be on my larger platform with 2,000 people live right now. Think about that. I want this to be here because I want the viewers to come back here for the updates, because the more people that come here, the more they're going to learn and the more money they're going to lose. These are just facts, right? So now let me make this thing loop. All right. So, okay. Let me see if it got volume now.
There's some issues.
All right.
One,
all right. So now let me duplicate this and add that to the other window so that we can see it large. So I can switch between videos. Right? So let me see. Turn the audio off of that. We're going to get back to the phone call audio. We're going to review that shortly. Let me put this glass over here before I knock it down, because if I knock it down on the floor right now, you're going to see me jump and it's going to be a mess all over the place. So let me copy this. So how everybody doing so far? I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there are, you're not happy with what you've seen. You're very disappointed. Think about how disappointed I am.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we back with part 2.
Okay, now what I'm gonna do is open this video up so it's full screen, like that, right? And bring this down so that I'm like that. That way I can talk while showing the video. Let me make me smaller over here. Okay, now what we're watching, ladies and gentlemen, is how the scooter was when I unboxed it. Now, again, I got multiple videos up showing the unboxing from when I took it out of the box. This is not that video. This is part 2. This is the video that Mr. John asks if I can delete. Why? Because it shows their incompetent nature and all of the problems. They didn't like that, right? So we're gonna play this thing from the top and we're gonna listen to me so that you can hear exactly what's going on. So let's play this tape so you can get an understanding of what's happening.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back with part 2. Pretty much what we have here is some issues. Number 1,
Look at that.
the rear tail light
It's damaged.
is damaged.
That's right.
We're talking about during an unboxing, I'm finding damage. This is the light. As you can see, it's still on the plastic.
Wow.
As
Amazing.
you can see, damaged on arrival. Wepad, that's right.
And if you notice, the heavy weighted motor with tire was banging against the light because for some reason they kept the tire off, the whole hub motor. Rather than keeping it connected to the scooter, they separated it. For what reason? I don't know.
I'm not sure if there's any other damage. I'm kind of concerned about this area here. It looked like the keychain area.
They left the key in the ignition of the scooter, which means the tire is banging against the key. It bent the whole key and it broke the key ignition. Who would be so foolish to leave a key in the ignition? All they had to do is put that in a little plastic, tape it to the side of the box with a little envelope. I mean, common sense will tell you to do these things when packaging a product. That tire, that wheel should have never been there.
If you look where the key ignition is, I'm not sure if you can see it,
Yeah, the key is bent.
but it looks like it's damaged as well.
The whole key ignition is damaged because it was cracked open. It bent and cracked it all the way open.
The ignition for the key.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you how, let me explain to you how horrible Wepad is as a company. Brace yourself. You see that part right there? That key ignition? That key ignition. You see that key ignition right there? You know how much that part costs? Put it in the chat. Let's see how much of you can guess how much that part costs. Let's see if anybody can guess. I'm going to show you how greedy this company is. How much is the key ignition? Key ignition cannot cost $2K. How much is the key ignition? Are you folks serious? Let me try to say this again because I don't think people listening. We're talking about a key ignition. Y'all know what a key ignition is, right? How much do you think that key ignition costs? Uzi Yisrael, congratulations. The key ignition costs $5, ladies and gentlemen. The key ignition costs $5. I ordered because, again, the company didn't do anything for me and I have to get the scooter up and running. So I had to go do my research for key ignitions, brakes, parts. And this is why I'm asking if you're in the scooter community, when you see content like this, do not waste your money with Wepad. They dragged this on and ignored my situation, Nigel included, over a $5 key ignition. $5. $5 key ignition. I went up on AliExpress. I ordered 3 of them. 3, just in case, you know. I ordered 3 key ignitions because I can't get anything from Wepad. Because I got to get the scooter up and running. This is why this video is very damaging to Wepad, because they're going to be like, and the public is going to see this. I had to order it. I went on AliExpress. Y'all think this is a game? Y'all think this is a game? I didn't even have this plan, but we're going to go do this. We're going to go to AliExpress. I didn't have none of this plan. We're going to do this. We're going to do all of this stuff live, fam. I told you I'm not here to play. This is my line of work. I didn't put no content out on the big channel because I wanted to do this particular video. So we're going to go to AliExpress. AliExpress.com. Right? Now, this is not the computer where I did all my orders on, so I would have to figure it out how to find everything. So I'll just put volt meter, voltmeter, key, switch. All right, okay. Now, not only are these parts $5, but some are $2. $2, ladies and gentlemen. This is how disgusting Wepad is as a business. I'm totally disgusted with that company. Totally disgusted. They have no soul at all. They have no soul, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I could do this. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could do this. Let me get the one that I ordered. Hold on a second. Trying to see which one it is. Because it was $4 and some change. It's around here somewhere. They switch up the prices on these things all the time. I mean, all of them are pretty much the same, but I want to pick up the one that I know I seen. I'm trying to see which one it is. Probably this. It's not necessarily the one that I wanted, but I just want to show you this. I just want to show you this just so that you can get an idea, because it's really bad. It's really, really bad, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I just want to show you this so you can see, because the one that I ordered is different. I'm surprised I can't find it, but let me see. Is this it here? Let me see. No, that's not it. Is this it here? No. It doesn't really matter. Oh, this is actually it. This actually is it. Okay. It's not the one that I bought, but it's that has something else connected to it. I'm not going to show that one. The one that I had 4 C's on it. But nonetheless, let me get this into the stream so you can see this. Now I'm not sure, because I bought 3 different kinds because I had to know which one to buy. But just check this out. Let me see something. Hold on. Check this out. Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? See that? Do you see that? A key ignition. $3. $3, fam. when I tell you, man, this is sad. This is sad. $3. All of this drama for a $3, $5 key ignition. Fam, I had to go order the parts myself. It'll take about 14 days to be delivered because Nigel is incompetent, can't be trusted. So I had to go get that. I had to go get that part right there. When it comes to brakes, I ordered high quality brakes. Let me show you what I ordered. I ordered Magura MT7E brakes. That's right, Magura MT7 e-brakes. They're extremely high quality. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about professional brakes, right? Let me see if I can get this into the stream. These are the brakes that I ordered here, right? These brakes right here. And this price for the brakes is just for one. Because the brakes that's on the Wepad scooter, respectfully, they're trash. Complete trash. The brakes that come stock on the Wepad scooter is 100% garbage. These are brakes. This. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the price for just one. You got to buy two. You understand? So that's $500 and something right there that I got to spend. You see that? Because the brakes that come on the Wepad Sonic X, the brakes probably cost you like $20, $30 the most, and probably less. This really is trash. I promise you, it's garbage. You know what I mean? So I had to buy these, right? So that's in the mail on its way. Those are the brakes that I'm installing. Because on the Wepad, it has two brakes on the front, calipers on the front, and one in the back. The reason why they put two on the front is because the scooter brakes is trash. It can't really stop the scooter. So they thought they could put two, create a splitter to split the brake oil fluid, and it'll be able to stop the scooter faster. All they had to do is just put high quality brakes and you would have been good to go. But they put the cheapest brakes they can possibly find on the scooter. So those brakes, I'm throwing those in the garbage. I was going to get the ones that Wepad was going to ship out and fix it and use those. But being that I got to do everything myself, might as well you do it the right way, right? Now, the tail light. The tail light is extremely difficult to find, but not with me. I can find anything, right? So, tail light. You may be asking, where are you going to find the tail light? Well, you got to go to Alibaba. Alibaba, right? Go to Alibaba and let me see. You got to know what to search for, right? So let's search for, let's type in this. Let's type in that. Tail light. Okay. That didn't bring me where I want it. Let me see. Red tail light. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. Hold on. I'm in the wrong section. Okay. Now, this is what I had to do, ladies and gentlemen, in order to find these parts. Think about the nonsense that I got to go through just to do this. You know what I mean? This is like really crazy that a customer had to go figure out how to find the parts, fam. you know, because the company is so incompetent. They don't think that it's worthy of helping their customers to, you know, solve these problems. You know what I mean? So I had to go figure it all out myself, which is disgusting. But hey, at the end of the day, it's helping me to learn exactly what I need to do. So now let me see if I could do this. Hold on a second. Let me see. Okay. Now, the light, right? The light is very difficult to find. But I was able to find the light. I was able to find the tail light on Alibaba. I'm pretty much communicating with somebody on Alibaba right now. Because on Alibaba, you have to like negotiate and do all this other stuff in order to buy products and various things. But the light itself is I believe it's called the 1Z101 by a company called Taiwan K-Light Industries. That's the company that actually make the tail light. Right? That's the company that makes the tail light. Let me see. I'm trying to get it from Alibaba so you can see it for yourself. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to Alibaba so we can find it here. So I can show it to you. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to see how could I get this image. Oh, I know how to do it. I forgot. Hope everybody enjoying the stream. It's a learning process, man. Okay. Why it's not showing me the extra stuff? It's supposed to show me the extra part. Okay, there you go. All right, so there we go. It's another picture that I was actually looking for, but I don't see it. But let me do this. Now let's just take a screenshot of this. I'm going to show you how much this light costs, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you how much this costs. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you how much this costs. You're gonna literally fall out. You're gonna fall out of your chair. This is to show you how Korean companies are horrible businessmen, in my humble opinion. See, what Wepad don't understand is that I also own 3 Dualtron scooters, which mean I understand how to get parts. At the same time, as a company, these are things you're supposed to do. So now the public is seeing how sad you are as a company that a key ignition is $5. Let's see how much the taillight is. Let's see how much the taillight is. You see the taillight right there, ladies and gentlemen? Now, there are different versions of this taillight. Now, this image is not showing you the image that I want to show you. Let me see if I can do that real quick. But that's the light right there. Trust me, that's the light. But I want to show you what it's supposed to look like, because the light's supposed to have a reflector, right? This is supposed to be the light here. Let me see if I can get this. Let me add this into the video. Because the light is supposed to be a reflector and a light at the same time, so that cars can pretty much see you. It complies with certain standards like highway and safety stuff, right? Now, if you were to buy that light in a store somewhere, it'll probably cost you like $40. But if you get it through Alibaba, you're paying like $3 for it. So when I look at these scooters, when I look at the prices of these things for these parts, it's very disgusting. This is how the light's supposed to be, not with that black part on the top. We're just looking at the light itself. It's supposed to have no holes on the front, just reflector. That's the light. It's about 5 inches and change, right? So that's the light, ladies and gentlemen. And you see the price? You see the price, fam? If you order 10 or more, it's only $3. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. The scooter is going to definitely be way better than before. Way better. Definitely. That's a fact. Just the brakes alone, the brakes that I'm buying, the Magura. If you go in the scooter community and you ask anybody about Magura brakes, they'll tell you, yes, those brakes are definitely high quality. So the tail light, ladies and gentlemen, $3. $3 for a tail light. We're still under $10 worth of items. You see what I'm saying? Isn't this a shame? Isn't this sad that Nigel of Wepad went ghost over less than $10? That's embarrassing. I pretty much found all the parts for the Wepad. Let me see if I could do this. Let me get Wepad upset. Let me get Wepad upset. Let me get them upset. Let me get them more upset. All right? I'm going on my other system. That way I can find these parts, right? Let me show you this because I have a whole drive full of stuff that I got to order, right? I made a massive order for AliExpress today. All sorts of fancy stuff for the scooter. Because I'm pretty much taking my time to do what I need to do. But for example, let me go to AliExpress. Because again, let me go over here. Hold on a second. We were looking at my video, right? Okay. So it's paused, right? Let me do this. Let me see. What was I doing? Okay. This is what I wanted to do. Is this the image? Okay. That's the scooter right there, right? And also, ladies and gentlemen, just for the record, that was the color they were supposed to send me. I actually was shipped the wrong color. I didn't tell y'all that part, right? I was actually shipped the wrong color too. But now, before you go crazy, I actually like the color that was sent to me better. Just for the record. You know what I'm saying? Before you go off, that was the color I was supposed to get. All like silver, like metallic like that. I was supposed to get that. But they sent me out another version, another color that I didn't ask for. So they shipped me the wrong color as well. But I like the color better than the one that they were shipping me. So under those circumstances, I don't got no beef with, it is what it is. I'll accept that, even though I was shipped the wrong color. But now what I want to show you is some parts for the scooter that, because we're going to get to this video and we're going to get back to the phone call. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you, it's really crazy. It's really crazy. You would think that I have patience like crazy to be dealing with all this madness, But let me go back to AliExpress. So I showed you the key ignition is about $5, $3, $5, right? The display. The display that is on the Wepad scooter and the Sonic and the Sonic X. Pretty much every scooter that Wepad have on their website, I found every single part that they use on their scooters. Right? Let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay. And see, this is what happens when you're, you take your time and you do your research, right? You take your time and you do your research. You find all the products that you need. Now, there's nothing wrong with my display, but it's good to know that I can go and purchase another display from AliExpress. Meaning I don't got to go to Wepad. I don't got to go to Wepad for it. Now, the only thing that you may have to go to a Wepad dealer for is possibly a controller, because the controllers are programmable. The controllers are programmable. But this right here is the display for the Wepad Sonic and the Wepad Sonic X. All of the Wepad scooters, that's the display. That's right. It's called the CT-22. That's the display on all Wepad scooters. So if you own a Wepad, you can go buy yourself a display and it'll work right out the box. That's pretty much plug and play. You know what I'm saying? So I already got 2 displays on the way. Right? Simply just to put up in the box. It's not that my display was damaged or anything, but just because it's an extra part, what I'm showing you, ladies and gentlemen, is the prices of these things. I'm pretty sure if you was to contact Wepad and say, hey, I need a display, they'll probably charge you $300 for a display. You know? The Wepad motors. The motors that is on the Wepad Sonic X. Oh, we got that too. Oh, yeah. Let me get that for you. I didn't know you wanted that. Let me get that for you. Hold on a second. Let me get that for you. Yeah. Da 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 da. Hope we having fun out there. I know I am. All right. Okay. Let me see if we can get this. Okay. Woo. There you go. The Wepad Sonic X motor. That's right. The motor for the Wepad Sonic X. Now, I wouldn't be ordering this from them. I would find this at another location because the cost of this is expensive. The cost of this is very expensive. You would probably have to find this through Alibaba rather than AliExpress because the price of this is ridiculous, number one. The shipping alone is going to break your pocket. Pretty much the price of the motor and the shipping is the same, almost. But this is just to show you that I'm able to find everything that they put on these scooters. You see that? $4.99 for that, plus $300 and something shipping. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure I can find that cheaper on Alibaba or perhaps on another site somewhere. In other words, all I got to do is just locate the source of wherever they get the parts from. Because remember, Wepad don't build their own parts. They are not like Telsa. You know what I'm saying? They want to act like they're Telsa when they do their promo videos, but they're not Telsa. They don't make their own parts in-house. So if you think that they make their own parts in-house, they don't. They get all of their parts from China. I said the Korean company Wepad get all of their parts from China. Right? That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So that's just a little piece of me showing you what's that. Now, let me get back to the video. What I wanted to show you is the fact that I'm able to go get parts. So if they think that I'm not able to go get parts, I can go find the parts. All right? Okay, let's go to the video where the scooter is damaged. Let's play that video, right? Let's check this out. Check this out, fam.
That area right there, it's like it's open because the way they packaged this thing was very bad. I mean, they literally put the front tire right in the middle here, right?
Sad.
You have the rotor, which is literally unprotected, exposed. It's probably bent for all I know, because like I said, in the box, they gave an extra rotor. So that could probably be because maybe people been complaining about rotors being bent. So maybe they threw this one in. But maybe this one is bent too, because to me, the packaging was not all that impressive to me. The box seemed to be an expensive box, but the packaging, the way they package these things is unacceptable. Also, another thing is the box had no arrows. You know, like when you have something that's delicate, something that cannot be flipped upside down, this way, that way, and it has like right side up and it says handle with care. The box never said anything. There's no signs in the box that says handle with care. There's no arrows saying, hey, keep it this way, because now while it was in customs, they probably flipped this box all which ways, which caused major damage. You understand what I'm saying? So again, we're doing an inspection, checking out everything. I think I showed you the zip ties. This area right here in the front.
That front area right there that I'm showing you in the video was damaged. The reason why is because the box was upside down. Why? Because they had no arrows. So the shipping people who's handling the product had the box upside down. That right there was sticking through the box on the ground. You understand? That's the part of the scooter that holds the camera. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They had no directional arrow saying handle with care, keep right side up, nothing. But all of their new videos show unboxings that are perfect. Why? Because of me. They corrected their shipping issues, but they never corrected my issue. Let that make sense to you.
Right here had damage because the top part of the box, I didn't show it to you. The top part of the box had a hole on the front, as you can see right here. And that part, you were able to see this. You were able to see that part right there. And as you can see, there's a scrape on it, which means this thing hit the ground, it hit something, and it got damaged. So these are just the woes of what happens when you order stuff and you're all excited, and then when you unbox it, there's some BS that you got to deal with. Like I said, checking out different parts, making sure. Wepad normally be testing these scooters when they send them to you. They test them. I give their packaging of the scooter, in my opinion, a 1 out of 10. I give the packaging for this scooter a 5. The reason why I say 5 is because they put this little wrapping stuff around here. The whole scooter should be wrapped. All of that should be wrapped because the finish of the scooter is what you want to protect. But for some reason, it's not. So there could be damage in other spots that I haven't figured out yet. For all I know, this area down here could be damaged. You know, like all of these parts that are just sitting around in the box, they could be damaged. I don't know. Just check out the...
Notice, ladies and gentlemen, notice the charger in the box crushed by a wheel. And that's not even the charger they were supposed to send me. They were supposed to send me the fast charger, the 15 amp fast charger. We heard in the tape that Nigel said that they're going to send me and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. Because I caught the phone call at a certain point. You know what I mean? I didn't capture the part where he was like, oh, we're going to honor this and honor that. But he pretty much said what he's going to ship out in the phone call.
This most likely is the charger. Now, just look at how this is set up here. This is how they had this. Now, think about this. If this box was getting moved every which way, this could be damaged. The cables could be damaged, you know. Look at this. The handlebar is literally on top of the rotor.
Wow.
So for all I know, this could be damaging that. You know, yep. It just doesn't make sense. Like, the packaging is very poor. I give it a 5. And I'm trying to be generous.
Notice what I said. I said I'm trying to be generous. Because it's really not a 5. The packaging is a 1. The packaging is literally a 1. I'm literally trying to be, generous with my rating.
Down here you have other parts.
Notice how the parts are just sitting in the scooter. It's not even tied down, nothing. It's just all over the place, scratching the frame. You know, that's just sad, fam.
Parts are just kind of sitting in the box. So that means these things are being thrown all which way. This is, I believe, for the front part of the scooter, that little spoiler part or whatever the case is. That's what that's for. But yeah. That's supposed to be the turn signals. This is taped to the side, whatever the case is. All of these wiring, all this stuff here, supposed to be protected.
That particular part right there is where they split the brake fluid into 2 calipers to try to give you like double brakes. But really, that's deception. At the end of the day, those 2 brakes are not really stopping the scooter properly. All they had to do is just put on high-end brakes. You know what I mean? Similar to what they installed on the more expensive top of the line Wepad Sonic that have I think it's Brembo or something. I'm not sure, but it's like professional motorcycle brakes. These brakes that they install in the Wepad Sonic X is completely garbage. Anybody that's a Wepad Sonic X owner should just take that trash off and just install some Magura, either MT5E or MT7E. I would prefer you go with the MT7E. I got a collection. I got I got multiple pairs of MT5 brakes in boxes, but I'd rather put on the MT7 because that's a higher model. So you're gonna get greater, technology that's in the brakes. They're probably the same. It could be debatable, but I'm the type that just likes to go for the better one.
Or for some reason it's not, you know. I don't know what else to show you, but the kickstand over here is just hanging in the box, you know.
Look at that.
The kickstand, you know. So all these things are being thrown around. That's pretty much that, man. I contacted Wepad and let them know that this tail light is damaged. So now they're gonna have to send me out a new part for this replacement. As you can see,
that's the light right there, right? That's the part that we were just looking at in the screen capture that I showed you earlier. Let me see if I could do this real quick. Hold on a second. Where is it? No, not there. I think it was over here. You see? You see the light? That's the light right there. A $3 light, ladies and gentlemen. Wepad went ghost over a $3 light. A $3 light that they got from K-Lights, a company called K-Light Industries. All they had to do is just put it in a box and ship it out. But no, this is the pride of Wepad Korea. Let's get back to the tape.
you see back there, the light is missing the top cover.
Basically, the cover for it has been smashed off. The reflector is damaged.
Because
Everything.
It's down here damaged.
Wow.
Shattered because of this 13-inch wheel. And Wepad is going to probably have to send me out the ignition because that appears to be open. Maybe it could snap back into place. If it could snap back into place, then it would not be much of an issue. But it looked like the key is bent. So it may be an issue. But
notice how I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, fam, where most of you probably would have been screaming and going crazy. I'm talking about stuff could be snapped back into place and all this other mess. Most of y'all would have been like, to hell with that, fam. I want all new stuff. I want a new scooter. I want this. I want that. Y'all would have been flipping out. You know, I'm as professional as possible, fam.
all in all, you know, this is what happens, man, when you order stuff. So that's the unboxing. Like I said, it's a lot of drama, a lot of crazy stuff, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, this scooter is heavy, and it don't even have the batteries in it, and it's heavy. You know, nothing else is in the box. They didn't send me no shirts, no Wepad shirts. They only send me some tape.
They were supposed to send me a t-shirt. They ain't send that. And they were supposed to also send me an extra pair of off-road tires.
And 3 pairs of socks.
Like, what am I going to use those socks for?
Right here. It would have been nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so that was pretty much the end of that. I just wanted you to see the damage so you could see what's going on and you understand, because that's the video that Mr. John, the manager at Wepad Korea, he didn't like that video. He didn't like the fact that it shows the company in a bad light. So he wanted me to take the video down before he actually ship out the parts. And as you can see, he wanted me to take down a video in order to ship out parts that are less than $10, fam. $10. What a shame. Let's get back to the phone call. Let's break down the phone call, fam. Let's get back to the tapes. Hold on. Let me get the tune up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Here we go. Back to the tape.
Can't be like this. Like, come on. If you see the Segway GT2, look at their packaging.
Right.
Look at the Segway's packaging, how they package stuff, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, Keezy Wheel, the YouTuber, he also mentioned that, right? Packaging, customer rights, right?
Yes.
So I'm on the same track. I feel you. I feel your pain, right? Because when I got my Sonic X2, it was the same thing as you got it. All spaghetti in the middle. You know, I see that on the invoice that you got some sort of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it was separated, right? The battery and the scooter.
Right. Now, at that part of the tape, it sounded very interesting. He said, you got some sort of deal? I said, yeah. And he said, is that why it was separated? And then when I said, yeah, I'm not saying yeah agreeing with him. I'm saying yeah in the context of, hold on, wait a minute. Let me turn this off over here. Hold on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I had the other video off. I had the other video on over there. Okay. When I said, yeah, right? I'm not saying yeah to agree with him. In other words, because it almost sounds as if he's trying to make it appear as though I knew that the scooter was supposed to come separated. Oh, no. No, not at all. What I'm agreeing to is the fact that it came separated. I just want to make sure that's clear for the record. Okay, let's get back to the tapes. Let's go.
So Korea will no longer be separating out those two individually just because stuff like this happens.
Because of what happened to me, he said, Wepad Korea will no longer be shipping out scooters like that.
Where you get no instructions.
No instructions. Notice that. You don't get no instructions.
Where you don't know how to put the battery together, where all the wiring's all over the place.
Wires are all over the place, which means now they're going to ship the scooters with the batteries installed already so that you could just take the scooter out the box and go have fun and go ride around. But instead, I got to go do all this extra work now because they didn't do the work.
Some screws and bolts. Like, if I wasn't a tech myself, I wouldn't know how to do this.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So you're saying they're no longer going to be shipping out scooters like that, like...
That's packaging.
Okay.
So I've told Korea, I'm like, hey, look, guys, packaging needs to be done better. And after they saw that video, they're probably like, yep, well, we need to obviously do better on the packaging. Because it wasn't just your packaging also, it was Voltage Motorworks. He paid extra for the shipping because your order was in before his order.
Right.
So after they saw your video, then they're like, oh, and I told them, like, hey, the packaging can't be like this, right? If it's your business partner or whatever, everyone has to have their right, the right equal way, right? Everyone should be in the same box, same everything, right?
Notice that. Now he's telling Wepad Korea that everybody should have the same type of shipment. Now, you know why he's saying this about Motorworks? Motorworks is in business with Wepad Korea. That's one of their distributors, right? I made a video about Motorworks in terms of how their scooters were delivered perfectly nice. They had this, everything was intact and all this other stuff. And they also had a fast charger and various other things in their scooter, right? So I made my points about that, like why they getting this special treatment. I didn't get nothing. That's why he brought up him.
Package, everyone else should be getting that package.
Right.
Right? So I'm here to step you step by step to get your scooter up and running.
He said he's here to help me step by step to get my scooter up and running, but he didn't do that yet.
Okay. I'm gonna follow up with them on your parts.
He said he's gonna follow up on them with the parts, but he didn't do that.
Because he said that yesterday they will be shipping on your parts.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna double confirm that.
We saw the emails that I showed you where he said that it's supposed to be shipped out this week, but not this week. I mean, we're talking about back on, I believe it was the 10th or something around there of July, around the 10th, I believe the email said. And he said it was supposed to be shipped out that week. Nothing was shipped out. He just went ghost.
That package that you should be getting soon.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Do you have any other questions or concerns?
Pretty much like for the future, like when they have like boxes that they ship out to people, it should have handled with care, and
Yes.
and like to let the person handling the box know not to flip it upside down, because I think that's exactly what happened with my scooter.
Yeah. Also, my scooter's been flipped upside down too, and I see damages on the deck and stuff because it wasn't handled with care.
Right.
So now when they ship out, they can put on pallets and strap it down so it can't be tossed around.
Right.
So when it gets on air freight, that it'll stay upside and that they can't,
Right.
mishandle it.
Yeah. That's what's
Right.
important. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm on North America side. I'm gonna switch things up here to also take care of my customers and make sure that they're satisfied with the scooter, because at the end of the day, it's your hard-earned money, and they're not cheap,
Right.
right? You're spending thousands and thousands of these, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I understand you. You know how I feel frustrated too, and every time I try to relay it back to Korea, they kind of brush me off, right?
Notice what he just said. He said that when he tried to relay this messages to Wepad Korea, they try to brush him off. What kind of relationship he got where they're brushing him off? Come on now. Make it make sense, y'all. Oh,
But then, at the same time, I gotta put my foot in, right?
He said at the same time he have to put his foot in, meaning that he have to put his foot down when talking to Wepad Korea. What kind of business is this? This partnership doesn't even sound right.
Stand up for our customers in North America, right?
Okay.
So, and also when you're WhatsApping with Mr. Jun, looked like he was using Google Translation because he doesn't speak any English at all.
Oh, okay.
So when he probably translated, I don't know what translator he used, but it looked like it was really bad English.
But Nigel can speak English, but for some reason he went ghost on me regarding the situation. Right.
So that's another part. So
he's probably not even understanding.
Sorry?
He's probably not understanding me fully.
Yeah, exactly. So all that stuff he doesn't understand, and my business partner and I have to relay to him, like, what's happening.
Oh.
Right? So I'm following through all the videos with you. Like, I've seen all your reaction videos.
Right.
Total of like 10 hours of watching.
Okay.
Right? I get your frustration. I understand.
Notice he been watching my videos, over 10 hours of videos he been watching. They watching my live right now.
Right? Because I come from a scooter community myself, and I know that Wepad does have a bad reputation.
Notice he noticed that Wepad has a bad reputation. But you don't think Wepad's reputation is going to get worse now that this video's out? It's going to get way worse now. You ain't seen nothing yet.
As of now, right? With all the past that they had with parts, shipping, handling, all that stuff.
Okay.
Right? So we as Wepad North America, we're trying to fix all that up and make sure that customers are satisfied with the product and that they're out and running.
And that's the whole point, because
exactly,
once that gets sorted, then it cleans everything up. And, I'm not going to be making a video with a negative review.
Exactly.
Instead, I'm going to be like,
now you're going to flip it around and be like, hey.
Right. That's the whole point.
Like I said, I'm here to help you out.
Right.
You can reach me at any time.
Do you see what I just did right there? Do you see how I just did that? See, I'm literally making him put himself in the frying pan, because I'm basically saying that if you guys did the right thing, it's going to reverse what's happening right now. I won't be making videos with negative criticism. Instead, I'll be singing the praises of Wepad. Like, hey, them guys, they helped me out. They shipped out a new scooter. They shipped the parts, FedEx Mail, Express. He's there singing all these promises that he's going to be doing. Up to now, nothing was done.
You have time tomorrow. We can go step by step on how to install the battery.
It makes no sense to put in the battery. When he brought up that battery thing about putting in the battery, what I got from that is that he's trying to hurry up and rush to make it look like Wepad did in fact try to help me. But it makes no sense to put a battery in a scooter when you got to wire up everything and you have to do all this extra connections in terms of the parts that is needed that needs to be shipped to me. Those parts has to run through the scooter. So it don't make no sense to install the battery. I'm thinking while listening to him. Okay.
Right. And then all the wires and stuff like that. So if you're comfortable with it.
All right.
So yeah. So that shouldn't be a problem to get that up and running.
Okay.
So I'll get your 15 amp charger, obviously your parts, your brakes.
Notice he said he's going to get my 15 amp charger, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear that? He said he's going to get it. But did he get it? No. I still got a 4 amp charger.
your rear tail light, your key and ignition.
Right.
So did you have a spare key?
I have a spare key. Yes.
Okay, and then does it turn on the ignition?
Well, I remember this. I didn't turn on the scooter because the ignition
But
part is kind of
does it turn?
damaged. What's that?
Does the key turn?
It turns, yes.
Okay.
And please avoid posting dumb comments in the comment section in terms of he's probably a bot. Let's not post dumb comments. I don't want to get pissed off and start blocking people. Let's not play that type of game of who's a bot and all this dumb stuff. I don't got time for that nonsense. You understand? Like, this is very, very serious. I'm not here to play any games. I told you already, this is the guy right here. That's the guy right there. You know what I mean? I know the voices. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. That's his channel, Wepad North America. That guy right there that's looking at the camera, that's dealing with the scooter, that's the guy. You know what I mean? There's nobody's a bot, right? These are human beings. Okay, let's not be dumb and stupid, right? Now, let me get back to the tape. Avoid posting dumb comments. I don't have time to play. I'm going to end up start blocking people. So to avoid getting blocked, don't do anything dumb.
Okay.
All right.
So is there any other damage on the ignition itself?
All right, the part where you put the key inside, the silver part,
Yeah.
the part around it, the black part was open. It was cracked
Okay,
open. I had to press it together, but it's probably damaged inside.
Okay. Just because of the bending, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll make sure that you also get a new key and ignition, just in case that.
Remember, the key ignition, ladies and gentlemen, costs about $3 to $5. A $3 to $5 part. And he couldn't get that. That's sad. That's sad.
There's some internal damages on it,
Right.
so that way we can have it up and running.
Yeah, and another thing is like when you turn the scooter on, there's no on or off direction. So now I already figured all of that out about the on and off and all that stuff. Basically, if I could just pretty much let you know, on is pretty much when the key is stuck, meaning that you can't pull the key out. So that would be when the scooter is on, is when you can't pull the key out, similar to a car. And when you turn it the other way and it could come out, that's obviously off. That's what I was pretty much trying to figure it out, like why I don't have on and off. So I get it now. I wouldn't know if it's on when I turn on the scooter. Like, all right, if the key is straight, is it on?
Until you turn the keys.
So you have to turn it left?
Yes. So when the key is turned to the
The
right.
reason why I'm asking them that also because I didn't want the scooter to be in the on position when I plug in the batteries and everything. You get what I'm saying?
That means it's on, and when it's obvious to the left, it's off.
So to the left
you
it's
wouldn't know
off.
until you plugged in the battery and everything's wired up.
Oh. Yeah, because I don't want it to be on in the on position when I plug in the battery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can have it on with the battery on charge. You know what I mean?
Oh,
To see if it works, right?
okay.
So that shouldn't be a problem having that.
Oh, all
But
right.
there is no hard on and off unless you turn the key on or off on it.
Oh, all right. All right.
I see that you also got the extended battery.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
The extended battery gives you more range when you're riding out with the scooter. The whole purpose of this scooter that I bought it for was actually to be a part of the scooter rides with the so-called scooter group that actually banned me off their forum. That's why I bought this particular model scooter. It was so that I can go on the scooter rides and I don't have to worry about charging the scooter. Meaning that once you go on a ride, long distance ride outs, I don't have to worry about bringing a charger to charge the scooter because with the extra battery pack, we're talking about a lot of amperage in terms of amp hour timing. You can literally be on your scooter all day, just riding around. You don't even have to worry about charging. You know what I mean? That was the main purpose of purchasing that scooter. But that particular scooter group, they banned me. And I think they banned me because they might be affiliated with Wepad, possibly have some sort of deal with them. And by me bringing negative publicity with the scooter on their forum in the group chat, they probably saw that as possible losing customers. So they probably say, you know what? It's a business decision. Let's get him up on out of here. Because they basically banned me without a cause. Even I reached out to various people from that group. None of them reached back with an answer on what exactly happened. But it doesn't matter. I don't want to go back there anyway. Let's get back to the tape. I
I'll help you have every.
I actually purchased a scooter so I could go on scooter rides, but I just recently got banned from the forum.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
You're not the only one. I feel you, brother. That's That's why me, and my brother's business partner are trying to clear things up in North America.
He said they're trying to clear things up in North America, but he ain't clear up my situation. So as of today, Nigel, your credibility with Wepad is done. Like, you have no credibility. We have 143 people watching that know that you have no credibility. I could have been on my larger platform with 2,000 people watching, but I have no problem with the 140. You know what I mean? Because that 140 is going to talk about it. And then the algorithm is going to take the video and it's going to start sharing it and introducing it to other faces. And it's going to introduce it to other people that are in the scooter community. And before you know it, they're going to know of your name. And they're going to realize who you are. And they're going to say, wait a minute, Nigel, you didn't help this guy? Hold up, you want me to buy a scooter? You didn't help this guy? Are you kidding me? I ain't buying no scooter. You guys at Wepad, y'all need to focus on developing customer service. You can make all the videos unboxing scooters, making it look nice. Because think about this, man. Every time I see Wepad unbox a scooter, it pisses me off because it's like, wow, everybody else is getting their scooters done correctly, and mine, they didn't even help me. But you're trying to correct a situation, but you didn't correct the customer situation. You're working on a box, but you ain't work on your customer service. That's gross negligence. That's bad. You know what I mean? That's criminal, to say the least.
Okay. Just because of these harsh.
And my goal is for all of those people that watch Wepad videos to find my videos, just so that they could come over here and hear this and take the time to listen to the stream. I know these live streams is long, but at the end of the day, I'm chopping this live stream up into 1 million parts, and it's going to be all over the place. Part 1 to like part 50, all over the place, to the point where you're going to go watch a Wepad scooter video, and you're going to see nothing but my videos on the side, going straight down, nothing but my videos. And they're going to learn about this.
You know, of bad people experiencing, you know, with Wepad.
Okay.
Right? Because at the end of the day, like I said, you're paying for a high-end scooter.
Right.
Right? And if it's not working, I'll be super frustrated and
notice he just said he'll be super frustrated.
Disappointed, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll be going after them hard, right?
Notice he just said if it was him, he would be going after them hard. So you can clearly see why I'm doing what I'm doing. Right? Come on. Let's go. Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to help you out here to have everything up and running for you.
Okay, well, I appreciate
yeah,
the
no problem.
You know.
You can always reach out to me on Wepad Global.
Okay.
Okay, or you can just reach me on the phone here. I can give you also my business phone number.
Okay.
So that way, if you have any questions or anything, you can just reach out to me.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have time tomorrow to run through?
I would say not really, because the reason why I said not really is because I knew what his plan was. Again, I'm playing chess. He's playing checkers. He's trying to see if he can hurry up and get me to, I guess, for him to help me install the battery, just so it could be said that Wepad helped me install the battery. You get what I'm saying? But I knew that it wouldn't be logical to install the battery if I don't have the parts. Deliver the parts. That way I can install them. Then we could get the battery installed. Do you get my point? What he said didn't make sense about installing a battery first, because you have to install the parts and you got to do the fix on the controller. So what he said makes no sense. I got some important business I got to take care of tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out.
I understand you have a family and everything like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just whenever you have time, you can always reach out to me.
And then we can set up a date. Like, okay, I'll reach out to you like when I'm kind of ready, and then we could like set up a day where you're free, and we could take care of that.
Yeah, we can FaceTime each other or Zoom meeting or whatever.
All right.
And then we can go through it together, every nuts and bolts.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's definitely good.
All right, no, yeah, just reach out to me anytime here.
All right.
All right, I'll be by your side supporting you, brother.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, no problem.
All right, take care.
All right, enjoy. Yeah, bye-bye.
He said he would be by my side supporting me. That's what he said. But he didn't do that. He went ghost. Wow. If you're in the market for a Wepad scooter, I don't think you need to be buying those scooters, fam. especially through Nigel. Nope. Because if you have a problem with your scooter and you complain about it, they're going to ignore you just like they did me. Now, to all the people on YouTube that have done unboxing videos of Wepad products, why you're not in my comment section? Why you're not in my comment section being supportive of a fellow scooter rider that been done dirty by Wepad? See, the reason why none of you are in this comment section is because all of you work with Wepad. And I'm testing the spirits. You know what I mean? And salute to Kizzy E-Wheel. Salute to Kizzy E-Wheel. You know what I'm saying? If you're into scooter stuff, you can also go to his channel and subscribe and support that brother. He's the only brother. He's the only brother. I believe he speaks French, but he understands English, right? He's the only one that had made a video addressing this situation. He made it very clear to Wepad, y'all need to do the right thing. So salute to that brother for actually standing, you know what I mean, with me in this particular fight by speaking out against it. Because notice, Nigel knew about Kizzy E-Wheel. Nigel know about your platform, bro, because he heard your video where you were talking about Wepad. See, Wepad listened to all the criticism, but they don't improve on their customer service. And even Nigel failed the task. They need to find somebody else. Listen, I promise you, they're going to replace him. They're going to replace him. They're going to replace him. They're going to replace him, fam. They're going to replace him. And then again, they might just keep him. Because I tell you, the company is corrupted. That company is corrupted, fam. You know what I mean? Totally corrupted. You can't trust nothing from that company, fam. And again, what's sad about this, like I said, is they did their unboxing video and I came into the comments, you know what I mean? I came into the comments letting them know, hey, Wepad haven't shipped out my parts. They haven't done this, you know what I mean? And they responded to me. You know what I'm saying? He responded to me right there. He said, I'm sorry to hear about your situation. I would love to help you out. Please contact me. And we love to make everything right. You can reach me at wepadglobal@gmail.com. You see that? I never emailed him. He reached out to me after seeing one of my live streams, and he contacted me on Instagram. And we showed you all the receipts regarding that situation. And I'm just giving a recap for those that may not have seen those particular videos. But we talked about all of these things. Hold on a second. I grabbed the wrong one. This one is what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So this is him reaching out to me on Instagram. You see? I explained the situation, as you can see right there. And then, if you look, right there in the middle of the screen, it says Wepad Global started an audio call. That was him calling me. You understand? He called me, and that's when we had that conversation. He made all of those promises, never delivered. So, I believe that I've successfully proven my case. I believe that it is crystal clear that Wepad North America is incompetent. They have failed to produce an actual warranty in terms of service. I have proven beyond a shadow of doubt that there is no warranty with Wepad. There is no warranty. If you buy a Wepad scooter, you don't get a warranty. There's no documentation in the box. There is no manual. You get no video, no instructions, nothing. So if you start to see them have manuals and this and that, it's because of me. Because I'm the one that made them change up their shipping methods. So to all you Sonic owners out there that's getting your Sonics delivered properly packaged, thank me. Thank me for that. Because I'm the one that hold these companies to the fire and make them do the right thing. And now, Wepad got another problem, customer service. And we have on tape, Wepad North America, promising to resolve my situation, and they didn't resolve nothing. And up to now, the scooter is still sitting there. It's literally sitting out there with nothing done. I got to go do everything now. So again, for the record, I ordered the key ignition. I ordered 3 of them, 3 different kinds. You know what I mean? They're pretty much all the same, but they have different wire setups. So I ordered 3 of them. I ordered brand new brakes, professional brakes, Magura MT7E e-brakes, right? I ordered that, which is a good $500 and something right there that I had to spend. I know how to install them. It's pretty easy. I'm going to take off their brakes and throw that in the garbage because it ain't really worth, it's not even worth anything. I'm just being honest with you, respectfully. The brakes that come with the Wepad Sonic X is trash. They're not even good, all right? The tail light is very difficult to find. I found the seller on Alibaba. It'll take some time to be delivered. I ordered about, well, I haven't put the order through for the tail light yet, but I'm gonna order about 5 tail lights. At that price, might as well, right? I could order 10 of them. You know what I mean? And just have them there just in case something happens. Something might crack, it might break, somebody might run into you. You know what I mean? You got backups. What else? When it comes to the charger situation, you know, I got the 4 amp charger. It is what it is. They're not gonna send me the 15 amp charger. So, hey, you win some, you lose some. I'm getting back by making this content because this content is making Wepad lose millions of dollars. They're losing, trust and believe. Right now, they're feeling the pinch. I know they're feeling the pinch because they keep uploading new videos with different people unboxing scooters. That's a sign of desperation where they're trying to get people to buy the scooter. People are watching my video. All Wepad had to do is do the right thing, and this would not be happening. They're not good businessmen. They're greedy, and this is why they're losing right now. Trust and believe that, fam. I know exactly what I'm doing. I specialize in this. This is what I do, fam. So I ordered a lot of stuff from AliExpress. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with Wepad. There's a Wepad dealer that's in New York. You know what I'm saying? There's a possibility I could probably communicate with that particular dealer about a fast charger. Perhaps I might end up getting a deal depending on the relationship because I would like to give other people an opportunity in terms of doing business with them. But being that they're connected with Wepad, I'm a little reluctant of trusting people. So I would have to see how a company move in order to go to next level. In other words, because I made that company realize that you guys are in New York City, but I end up buying my Mini Motors Dualtron X Limited from California, from Mini Motors USA. And the reason why I did that is because they provide me with customer service, that they make me feel like a customer. I can email them, call them, they pick up the phone, they'll respond. I mean, I don't mind giving them all the money. You know what I'm saying? It's business. If anything go wrong, they'll replace it. For example, here's a testimony. This is a true life testimony. Mini Motors USA. About a year, 2 years? I think about 2 years. 2 years back? Yeah, 2 years, a year and a half, about 2 years ago. I purchased the Dualtron Storm, not the Limited, the Storm, the regular version. As soon as it got shipped, when it was delivered, right? The back part of the footrest where the controller is, the little anchor piece was broken off. It was chipped off. Scooter it obviously works, but that part of the scooter was broken off. Guess what happened? I called up John. Hello, John? I think I emailed him. He probably called or emailed. I think he called me back. He was like, hey, sorry about that. Things happen. Some things get damaged in shipment. He said, here's what we're going to do. Pack it up. We're going to send out a label to you, UPS. I'm going to have somebody swing by in the morning, pick up the scooter. We're going to ship you out a brand new scooter. just because it was a little chip off the scooter broke. A little chip. He said, pack it up. We're going to send out a guy, take back the old one. They shipped me out a brand new one. Problem solved. That's customer service. Here's another testimony. That same scooter, the controller for that scooter, died a day after the warranty had ended. Could you believe that? The controller for the scooter, the Dualtron Storm, died a day after the warranty ended. I called up Mini Motors. Hello, John. You wouldn't believe it. Controller died. He said, let me check the records. He said, warranty actually ended yesterday. At the same time, I'm going to still honor the warranty. He shipped me out a brand new controller that is worth $400 and something for free. That's customer service. And that is why when I went to go order the Dualtron X Limited, the first business that I thought of was the one that took care of me. And that was Mini Motors USA. That way, I sent my money their way, rather than sending it to the New York shops. Because there's New York shops where I could have bought that at. I could have went to Mini Motors NYC. I could have went to NYC PEV. I could have went over there. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I could have went over there. But at the end of the day, when it comes to business, I don't know how everybody moves. Now, I bought a scooter from Mini Motors NYC. I bought that via online. But I'm a little sketchy about that particular store. I don't know. I'm just a little sketchy. I mean, I shop there, I buy a couple of things, but I'm a little sketchy. I don't feel like my money is respected. You know what I mean? You ever walk into a store and you buy something, but the place it's like you don't feel like your money is being respected, but you bought from there anyway. But you could tell that you get what I'm saying? It's like that feeling you get. So, the Dualtron X Limited will be delivered today, ladies and gentlemen. Today. That's right. So hopefully I will be doing an unboxing of that scooter today, and I'm going to show you how a scooter is supposed to be packaged. I'm going to show you. You know what I mean? That's going to be delivered. I'm going to be outside. I'm going to go around. I'm going to do some videos and whatnot. I might go out with the scooter tomorrow, or I might go out the next following day, depending on how it is. When it comes to this whole Wepad thing, I'm going to pretty much do all the work in terms of getting everything set up and whatnot, and do all those different things. I have a lot of things that I had ordered because, again, Wepad North America, you can't count on them. I'm here to sound the alarm. There is no warranty. There is no service. Look at my situation. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb and go order a scooter from them thinking, oh, that's just you, Ringo. I just want me a Wepad. The same thing is going to happen to you because it happened to many other people. It happened to many other people, y'all. You know, so it is what it is, fam. And think about it. I ordered a whole new scooter. Why? So I could go get some content. Now think about this. I could have went and bought another Wepad. But why? Why would I go do that? Why would I go put my money? Why would I do that? Hey, it is what it is, man. Let me give a few shout outs on this Cash App. Because you know this channel is not monetized. You know what I mean? But I wanted to do the video here because I want this channel to grow. I don't want the video here to be on the other platform because it kind of confuses the audience, you know, because they're so accustomed to certain types of content that I put out. Let me see. Shout out to Shay for the 7 on the Cash App. Sabrina For the 5. Bernice for the 10. David for the $2. Alan for the 10. D-Rock for the 20. Salute. V-Dub Man for the $80 support. Salute. Keneal for the $20 support. Appreciate you. Mikey J for the 5. Salute. Appreciate the support, fam. And shout out to Brandon for the $10 support. All right? So, again, ladies and gentlemen, I really thought that Wepad would have did the right thing. They make scooters that are very innovative. Their scooters are innovative in terms of the design. They definitely do push the bar. Their creativity is it's interesting, to say the least. See, is my light on? Okay, yeah. I mean, when you think about like all of these RGB lighting, see like in the background, like the RGB lighting, stuff like that, all the lighting that I have in the studio room, the lighting that's on my other scooter, all of that was actually encouraged from me watching Wepad videos. Could you believe that? That's where I got that inspiration from. And to know that the very same company that I got inspiration from in terms of doing my RGB lighting is the same company that did me dirty. Isn't that sad? Now, how do Wepad clean up a situation like this? How do Wepad clean up a mess like this? Do anybody have the answer? How could Wepad, if you're a customer and you want Wepad to know the truth, how do you think Wepad should solve this situation to really clean up this mess? How do you think they should do that? Because trust me, they're going to be watching. How do you think they should clean up this mess? How do you think they should resolve this mess at this point? Because I already said I'm going to buy all the parts. I'm going to buy all the parts needed so I can do all the repairs myself. How do you think they could resolve this issue to really make a statement that, okay, Wepad did you dirty? At the same time, they did something to kind of clean up their public image, because their public image is done at this point. Anybody that watched this video would never buy a Wepad scooter, and that's a fact. You know? Let me see. Brand new scooter. A brand new scooter and a public apology. A brand new scooter and a public apology. And a letter inside the scooter box. Properly packaged. That's right. And Wepad, if you decide to actually do the right thing, let me make you understand something. If you actually do the right thing, I don't want no refund. I don't want no refund. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. I have the money to hire an attorney to go to work on these people. But see, I decided, you know what's better than that? What's better than that is to do content. Because if I do content, I can make them lose money. Well, that's better. Because now they're losing money. A lot. Because of bad customer service. And I don't want nobody to fall in the trap. But now, if Wepad would improve their customer service by doing the right thing, because already, look, you don't have to ship out those parts. You're wasting your time to do that now. I mean, if you want to, you could still do that. I mean, I could use the tail light. I didn't order the tail light yet. So if you're planning on doing anything, now is the time to do it. Yeah. But I already ordered brakes. I'm not going to use your stock brakes. I already ordered professional brakes, right? But now this is how you make it right. You got to ship me out a whole brand new scooter. That's right. Yeah. A whole brand new scooter. Let me see what color I want. You can ship out a blue one. Yeah. A blue. Not the light color blue, the darker color blue. Yeah. The one that's in your video. Yeah. You can ship out that one, blue. My favorite color is blue. So you can ship out a blue color. Yeah, that'll do good. Make sure you ship it out with the fast charger. Yeah, that'll be great. Because now, if you were to do that, Wepad, and I get a knock at my door, and it's the delivery, FedEx. I didn't order this. Somebody got my credit card. Well, it's for Donald. Wow, Wepad shipped me out a scooter. I'm gonna have to unbox that scooter. Which means the public is gonna see me unbox it. The same guy that y'all did dirty. And now they're gonna realize that Wepad did the right thing. Shipped him out a brand new scooter to give him the opportunity to unbox the scooter. Brand new. With the fast charger, perfectly nice. I would have to do the unboxing. That is what's gonna heal your reputation right now. But until then, your reputation and customer service is over. Nobody is buying a thing from you if they watch my video. Nobody. And I'm gonna continue to make more videos. I'm gonna continue to make more videos about the bad service. So you got a choice to make. You got a choice to make. You have to restore your customer credibility. Customer service is what you need to be working on, not the packaging. You got that part correct now, but you didn't give that to me. I didn't get the opportunity to unbox a scooter with a battery already installed, with the cables properly organized, with the front tire on. I didn't get that opportunity. I didn't get the experience of taking the scooter out the box and putting the key in the ignition and turning it on. I didn't get that experience, Wepad. You owe me. So now you know what you need to do. That's right. Surprise me with a wonderful birthday gift. Because remember, my birthday was June 1st, and y'all failed to provide the proper service. So again, the people are watching, and they're gonna wait to see what you do. They're gonna see, is Wepad gonna make right with Ringo Motovlog? Because if he don't, we're not buying no scooters. Trust and believe that, because I'm gonna be telling the people every day, go to Mini Motors and buy a scooter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be promoting the Dualtron X Limited all the way down to when Dualtron or Mini Motors release the new Dualtron X, because they're gonna most likely release a new one. And I'm gonna get that one too. Not a Wepad. Why? Because Wepad didn't do nothing for me. So why would I do that? Hope you enjoyed the stream. Anyway, y'all, I'm not interested in no refund. I'm interested in the principles. I'm interested in the principle thing in terms of, see, I'm not greedy. I'm not looking for a refund and a new scooter. That's greedy. That's greed. What I'm interested in is the product. That's all I'm interested in, because again, the goal was to get a scooter to go on scooter rides with a group that banned me from their forum, and to get content for this platform. So a whole month passed by and I didn't get you no content. None. So by the time I get the Wepad Sonic X up and running, it'll be in August, mid-August somewhere. You know? So the people are waiting, Wepad. The people are waiting. That's right. The people are now waiting. So make sure you package that scooter up good. I want a public apology in that scooter box. You need to make a video with it and post it so that your audience on your platform know. Because that's what integrity is all about. Integrity is about doing what you're doing when nobody's looking. You know what I'm saying? So if you know you wronged me, you got to make that right, because now you're Korean, so you understand what karma mean, right? Right. So from here on, you're going to have nothing but bad karma because you did me dirty. So in business, it's just not going to work. I'm anointed by the Most High Yah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You touched his anointed. This video live stream is superb, excellent, quality, dynamic, able to reach everybody. Anybody that viewed this video is not buying your product. So the only way that you can redeem yourself at this point is by doing the right thing. You owe me a whole scooter. You owe me the experience of unboxing a scooter that works out the box. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith. Have Wepad erred from the faith? Don't let your pride get in the way. Do the right thing so the people could see if Wepad got good customer service. Because you can upload all the videos you want with people taking the scooters out of a box, but your customer service will always be in shambles because of this. What restores your customer service is when you do the customer right by making a wrong a right, correcting the errors of your ways. So Wepad, repent and do the right thing. That being said, we're gonna get up on out of here. So again, Wepad, I would be expecting a delivery of a brand new Wepad Sonic X in the color blue, mind you, right? With the battery and everything installed, of course, with a letter of apology inside, and which I'm gonna call it whatever you see fit that is necessary. And also, you have to make a video about that too. Yeah, your audience have to see that Wepad repent publicly. That's right. That's right. They got to see you. They got to see you humble yourself. Can Wepad humble themselves and show the world that they have a repentant heart before God Almighty, before the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Can you repent? Let's see. If you don't, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob will be sure to visit you. Yes, indeed. My work here is completed. Peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. All praises to the Most High Yah. Our work here is done. Right? Right? So, because that's the only thing that's going to clear Wepad's name. Because the public is watching, and I'm under obligation to open that box. And once I open that box, guess what? Guess what? If I unbox a scooter that Wepad ships out again, you know what happens? The public is going to see that Wepad improved their customer service, because it takes humility and a humble spirit to do the right thing. It does. And that's going to restore your name. That's going to definitely restore your name. As of right now, nobody's going to trust you. Because right now, Nigel, oh, you're not looking bad. You're not looking good at this point. You're looking pretty bad. I mean, my goodness. I really thought you was a good guy. I thought you was a stand-up brother. I really did. But, hey, the choice is yours. Right? According to the Bible, it says, I set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. So the choice is yours. That being said, and make sure you don't forget my 15 amp charger, because you owe me that. So now the scooter community is watching. The world is watching. All the videos that you upload of people unboxing scooters, y'all could stop doing that nonsense, because all that damage control is not going to stop this. You know what I mean? Stop it. Do the right thing because the community is watching. And as of right now, you guys are losing money. The sales are not coming in. I promise you, the sales are not coming in. The Most High is going to block everything. Nobody's going to be ordering nothing because they're going to watch my videos and they're going to realize no warranty, no customer service. I'm not ordering that scooter. Choice is yours, fam. So, peace and blessings to everybody. Y'all take care out there. Wepad North America on phone with Ringo Motovlog, July 6, 2023. Damaged Sonic X. Correct the wrong, or you will never, ever prosper. And that's my word. So it shall be written, so it shall be done. And in the words of Willie D, no more talk. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.